alive.
What is that, fa-fa-fo-hi?
Get the fuck out of here.
Gary?
Yeah. No cupcakes, Gary. Heads are going to roll.
There's no cupcakes today.
Okay.
And there's a crazy rumor going around why there aren't any cupcakes.
I heard that, too.
And I don't know if there's any truth to this, but this is what the guys in the office told me. Remember the story we did last week about how Ross was touching the cupcakes?
Yes.
So I guess he was pretty upset by it. That's what the guys are saying. And he goes, you know what, man? That's it. No more cupcakes. Because Ross is the guy.
Fuck him.
He's the connection to the cupcake guy.
Oh.
So
and he cut off the cupcakes.
Hey, and he was saying, you know
here's what we're going to do.
Fuck him.
Now there's going to be a little payback.
I don't know if this is true.
Ross is not allowed to come into our compound ever and to enjoy the benefits of hanging out here.
He's got to get a thicker skin, man. That better not be true.
No. Gary, he's completely banned.
Oh.
This is the case of the little kid taking his ball home.
Yeah.
And, saying, you guys can't play baseball because I own the ball. Now, nothing bad was said about the guy except that he dipped his finger into a cupcake.
Yeah.
Which he totally
admitted. Take that?
He totally admitted he did.
Yeah. And if he can't take that, Ronnie, you're in charge of security, I believe?
Yes, sir.
All right. I want a complete lockdown. No raw zaping ever.
Well,
back in our compound.
What happened was last week when that happened, the next day they did this whole story.
Right.
Him and Langford got in a whole argument in the hallway about it.
Right.
Because he was trying to do a news story on it, and Ross was like, all I did was pick the cherry off, and, what's the big deal?
Like, who cares?
And they got in this whole big argument, and he said, you know what? I started this thing. I could put an end to it.
Okay.
The cupcake thing?
All right.
So I'm assuming.
Cupcakes were...
they're not
Ross,
here.
First of all, I happen to know for a fact Ross always uses our bathroom back here.
Oh, does he?
I don't want that anymore.
Okay.
Take away all bathroom privileges.
Okay.
That's number one. He shouldn't be using our bathrooms.
Right. I agree with this ruling completely. This is bullshit.
Yeah. And, Ronnie, I'm serious.
Okay.
This is part of your job now.
Okay.
You see Ross back here telling me he's not welcome.
Well, we have one issue, because we have Ross and I have a meeting with a bunch of other people every Monday.
Yeah.
You want to move it out of the compound?
Out of the compound. He's not allowed back here.
You can go out to him.
Right.
But he can't come into you.
He's not allowed back here.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. Well, that's when I'm here, but the rest of the day,
Rest of the day,
somebody
Gary,
else is in charge.
You put someone in charge.
Take away his ability to get in.
The walking will be good for
Did he have a
that could be shut down. That could be shut down.
You just shut it off.
Shut down his card. As of today, I want that shut down. If I don't see those cupcakes here within an hour. That's it. You
cupcakes at 8:06, brother.
You don't take out your venom on us. What is this? Everybody likes the privilege of hanging out here. I see what goes on all day.
Right.
That's, everybody likes it, but you can't pull shenanigans and get that privilege.
Okay.
And from now on, Ross will be referred to as the name we do not speak.
Oh,
I don't want his name mentioned here. The name we do not speak.
Okay.
I'll say to you, for example, hey, by the way, Ronnie, did you see the name that we do not speak? And you will say, no, I didn't, because he's not allowed back here.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right.
That would be an example of a conversation.
I don't even want Jeffrey Ross in here.
So let me ask you something. You'll still be friends with the name we do not speak?
Sure.
Will you refer to him in private as the name you do not speak?
This is a business thing.
Oh, so at home, he will be the name you do not speak.
Right.
Here.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like Gary off-air is Gary to me, but here he's fa-fa-fo-hi.
It's like when Norton became Ralph Cramden's boss, and he said at work, he called me Mr. Norton.
That's right. That's good.
Did that actually happen?
It happened,
episode, yeah.
Oh,
so, anyway, let me take a couple of phone calls, say good morning to a few people, and then I'll get into everything. So, anyway, Gary, order everyone a nice lunch or breakfast, however you want to do it.
And let him know when the cupcakes arrive.
By the way, dude, this
Stern.
This new lunch order of yours is the best ever.
Yeah,
what is the new lunch order?
Howard concocted something.
No, it was on your menu. I found it.
Oh, man.
It's from The Pump. That's the restaurant I order from every day. In fact, I've been going through the menu. I'm going to get something different every day now.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to get on that program.
Look at you living on the wild side.
I'm getting a chicken breast with pasta and with chili poured over it.
That sounds good, but I'm still on this thing.
Okay.
What is the new
one
thing?
It's like a turkey burger with mozzarella, but it's low salt or something?
What you're eating...
It's good.
It's good for you. It's a turkey burger on a pita bread with low salt tomato sauce
Wow.
And low salt mozzarella.
It's terrific, man. It's
really tasty, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I could eat that. Yeah, that's not a lot of calories, right?
See, if you put me in charge of your diet, I could get you thin and you'd have fun doing it.
He looks like he's lost a few pounds.
I had 8
of them. That's the problem.
No, I had one, and look, I definitely want more after the one, but...
All right, listen. Don't get crazy with it. One a day is what I'm putting you on.
I really love that thing.
All right.
It's a fantastic sandwich.
I think I found a couple of other good things. For example, they have something on the menu I've been researching. It's a can of tuna mixed in with all this salad stuff and hummus on a big pita bread.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's a nice sandwich.
Yeah, I like hummus. Yeah, that's good.
You like canned tuna?
I love improvised sandwiches. That's what my mother does. She improvised.
Yeah, I like canned tuna. Yes, I do. What is it, sir? Corey?
This is General Stern?
Yeah, with the General Stern.
Private Hunter reporting for duty. I want to say something to you, sir. The 3 greatest moments in my life. And I've been watching your show for 15 years. The first one, of course, was the birth of my child. The second time is when I touched my penis, and it saluted me. It actually came to attention. And the third is when I got Howard TV.
Oh.
I am telling you, this Howard TV, the stuff that you guys got on it, I mean, it kicks ass, the bottom line. I mean, you could talk about the time where Gary wrestled Benji, and Gary's wearing a headband or over his head. I mean, this wrestling match, I didn't stop laughing, I don't think, for 15 minutes. Between the way they looked and the wrestling ability was just fantastic. Well,
I happen to think Howard TV is terrific, too, especially some of the new programs we've been putting on there that are taped outside of our radio show.
Yeah.
It is.
You got your Vegas in there now, for your 4 Vegas appearances that Artie was talking about his basketball ability. Let me tell you something. That guy was tossing in some 3-pointers like he was a pro there.
Well, Corey, I'm glad you're enjoying your Howard TV. I'm proud of it, and I'm proud to have my own channel, and it's terrific. Thank you for saying that.
Howard, can I say one more thing?
Yes.
I would say to anybody that does not have Howard TV, and I'll say this, I'm a fan just like the rest of you out there. You're listening to this show on the radio right now, you're getting about half, okay, because the TV closes the deal for you.
Corey,
I agree.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's a very nice commercial. All right, thank you.
I watched that basketball game.
Remember Marty the Midget?
Yeah.
When he wrestled that whore?
Yes.
That was freaking awesome, man. He was beating the living shit out of that whore. I was loving that.
All right, Corey, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying your Howard TV, and we have a lot more stuff coming up. We have a whole game plan for you.
Yeah, try and include as many retarded, you really messed up people. That's fun stuff.
You love that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We have a lot of those.
A great belly laugh out of a retarded person doing something really stupid.
All right.
That's awesome.
All right.
We got things coming up for you.
All right. Then we have a lot of that on file.
When a retarded person does something smart, is it still technically stupid?
Yes.
Yeah, right? It's all stupid.
You can't mess that up.
I watched that basketball. I was so robbed.
Jackie, when you have to pay up on a debt, the look on his face, you guys should frame that, put it up on your wall.
All right, Corey.
Ever have to pay on a debt, the look on his face.
I know this is a very complimentary phone call, but I'm really...
You got to bail.
Complimentary.
He's an annoying bastard.
All right, Corey, thanks, man. I really do appreciate it.
I'll say F-Benji.
Right.
Love you, Corey.
Bye.
He's a good guy. He appreciates Howard TV. You can't fault him for that.
No, I don't get a chance to see it as much.
How do you figure you were robbed?
Robin, first of all, I was robbed so bad. Listen... I totally forgot about this. I'm up 14-10, right? No, I'm up 13-10. I shoot the game 15. I shoot swish from the outside, which was what I did most of the time. As I'm shooting, she pulls my pants down. I don't get a foul.
Right.
She touches me in the act of shooting every time I went within 2 inches of her. That fucker called a foul.
You should have pulled her pants down.
Oh, well, I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, you are.
That's touching a guy in the act of shooting. I should have got a foul shot, which I would have sunk. Game over.
All right, there you go. Let's go to...
I know, I'm an asshole, right? Okay, fine. I hate that she's pregnant. I was looking forward to seeing that broad not pregnant.
She can't even
I don't think you're seeing her. Yeah.
But
he was in such a rush to knock her up.
One thing about the toast, Howard, can I just say... Is it something where I shouldn't be at all blue, you think? Like,
no, have fun. Make people laugh.
So I'm saying, like, a curse here and there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
what am I, the president?
No, I
you're performing for?
Yeah, no cursing at Howard Stern's wedding.
No. But, I mean, Howard's a classy guy. And it's
believe me, I'm not that classy.
Don't do heroin in the middle of it.
Yeah, can you be straight for it?
Does Robin have to go there?
I had my bachelor party. You didn't even ask me about my bachelor party.
Well, I was going to bring that up because I thought...
Thursday night.
Artie had the funniest line of the bachelor party. So it was Thursday night. We had dinner at Nobu at 7 o'clock. Richie Notar very generously offered, to have a bachelor party for
Wonderful, wonderful place to have a meal.
And
God did Richie take care of us because we all kicked in. And when Ross told me how much we all owed, my God, did Richie take care of us, man.
Right.
He really did.
How much were you supposed to pay on that thing? It's like he said like $100. I gave more than that.
What do you mean, for a tip?
No.
Everybody was supposed to kick in $100 for a tip.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
I mean, it was
because there was no way that was going to pay for...
Richie really took care of us.
Outrageous.
Well, anyway, because I said to Richie, someone's going to tip the waiters, aren't they? He goes, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I said, I'll take care of it. He goes, no, I'll ask the guys to chip in. I went...
That's what a bachelor party is, though.
Yeah, but I didn't want you guys to
No, but that's what you do for a friend.
So anyway, I'm no friend. Anyway,
you do a lot for us.
You know what? It's so sad what you do.
I know.
That's horrible. You should talk to your therapist about that. That was awful what you just did.
Artie goes...
I know. That was a little mean.
That was kicking all of them in the belly.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them all. I'll make a real doll out of them and fuck them. Hey, you know what? So Artie sits down. Artie sits down to eat and goes. He looks at his watch and he goes, I know I'm at a Howard Stern bachelor party. It's 9 o'clock and we're already done. And everyone's going home. Because, I'm Mr. Early Bird. But actually, Artie showed up late to the bachelor party.
What happened?
Drama. It was called for 7 o'clock. He shows up at 9 o'clock. It's almost over, the bachelor party.
First of all, I would never be that late for anything. Ross, real quickly in the hallway, Tuesday, said, okay, we're going to do something for Howard at Nobu. And I swear to God, this is why I wish my life was on tape. Because I don't forget shit like this.
Your life is on tape.
He said... It is, actually.
There probably is a tape.
Probably a tape of this.
He said 9 o'clock. I said, no problem, which makes sense. That's a time you'd have a party, right? 9 o'clock.
Artie, everybody knew 7 o'clock.
I woke up at 7 o'clock. I set my alarm. Thank God I texted Ralph because I was supposed to drive Ralph. And he said, we're here. What are you doing? So I rushed there.
The joke we were saying is, what time does Howard usually leave a party?
It was a joke because Artie texts Ralph during the thing and goes, I'll pick you up around 8:45. And Ralph shows it to me. I go, what's with Artie? Like, do you think he's back? And then the whole subject was, do you think he's back on?
I set my...
It's a 7 o'clock party. He goes, I'll pick you up at 8:45.
I had a very responsible day. I had work to do after the show. I did it, and then I set my alarm. I took a nap.
Artie didn't drink.
Did Ross fess up to this? That he had...
No, listen, Ross, it's a misunderstanding.
Artie didn't drink the whole bachelor party.
Well, he can't.
I felt bad for him. Then afterwards, there was a whole discussion whether to go to a strip club or not, and I wasn't going to a strip club. I told you that.
Right.
Which, by the way, is very difficult for me.
Really? But, it was hard for you to say that?
Yeah, I Jones at that kind of stuff.
Well, and it also was, it took an unbelievable amount of whatever everyone was like, let's go, and Howard's like, no, I'm leaving.
There was a tremendous amount of peer pressure.
A lot of pressure.
To me. Everyone was like, come on, you'll come, you have one lap dance and you leave. Come, one lap dance. I go, listen, guys, I said, this was a great night. It's 10 o'clock. I was ready for bed. And
Artie saw you for an hour.
Yeah.
I was like 2 hours. I didn't leave. No, we left at midnight.
No, we
didn't. You stayed there a while, yeah.
Artie, I was home at midnight in Connecticut. We left there at 10 o'clock.
Beth?
Yeah, you see, so listen to this. So since I was having a bachelor party, Beth says, oh, I'm going to go out to this movie with 2 friends.
Uh-huh.
I go, okay, so she walks in my room. She's almost naked, like a little tiny dress with little boots. And I go, where are you going? She goes, well, you're having a bachelor party. I'm going to the movies. I go, I'd rather be with you. So
Those guys don't look nearly as good as you.
And she goes, and there's an after party from the movie. And I go, oh, boy, a bunch of actors all looking at her in this little outfit.
Oh, she's going like a movie screening.
Yeah. So I said, what song are they going to be playing there? Suck My Dick?
Yeah, she'll be dancing with somebody.
Right, yeah, maybe they'll have this there.
Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. Suck my mother...
So she gets all dressed up and stuff. So I decide after dinner, I'm going home. I figure, well, I'll go be with her. She must be home by now. I get home about 10:30 from my bachelor party.
Really?
Yeah, and then I find out the next morning Beth was at the bachelor party. After the after party where there was no food, they decided to come to Nobu. where we were.
Oh.
She said, I don't want to interrupt his bachelor party, but then found out I had already left. So she said, oh, that'll be okay. So she, right? Did you see her?
No. I left right after you.
How did you not see her? She was there.
We all left right around the time you left, Howard. We all left.
I think you were there till midnight or so.
I thought I was. I mean, I left when you... It was 11 o'clock.
He said he was in bed at 10:30.
I got back here at 11:45 because I watched the end of the Milwaukee game on the computer.
I was in bed by 10:30.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We left at 10. And then Howard left, and then it was total confusion.
I hate it.
There were a bunch of guys out on the street trying to figure. Well, once you left, nobody knew what to do. Should we go inside? Should we go outside?
I always told the guys I was not into making a whole big night.
I think they thought that they could sway you. Yeah, that they could convince you.
The plan was to get me there to the dinner, and then
we'll get you drunk, and then we'll take you to the club.
Well, I helped Howard out by being the other party pooper because I said, look, I can't go to the strip club either.
Yeah, Artie's a whole changed man.
Well, he's on, like, he's grounded or something. He's like on adult grounding.
I go, Art, you going to the strip club? He goes, oh, I'm not allowed. I go, you're not allowed? He goes, no. He goes, that's one of the places where I'll go and drink.
Right. What's he going to do at a club?
What idiot would drink at a strip club? So I actually, I left too. But can we discuss Ronnie, please? Because
yeah, go ahead.
What happened with Ronnie?
Listen, I usually, like, all the stuff when Ronnie gets drunk, I'm fine usually. But you guys are busting his balls. He's just getting drunk. He was so fucking annoying. First of all, he gets up to make a toast. It's the most embarrassing thing ever. He's screaming, I know you for 23 years. And it's like everybody's rolling their eyes like, sit down and shut up. He wouldn't shut up. Then he sits down. He comes over.
Ronnie's like the big dope.
He's the obnoxious.
Yeah.
He's wearing a skull shirt. A skull shirt. So then
he likes to show off all of his weird tattoos.
And because I was late,
Nobu has never seen such class.
No.
Because I was late, I was eating late. So I'm eating my dinner. He comes over and sits down next to me and fucking gets me in a headlock while I'm eating. God! Drink something, eat something. And,
drink something? What's the matter with you? Drink something?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
drink anything.
You were spilling gin or whatever the fuck you had all over my shirt.
Ronnie's like showing him his glass.
Oh, such a lie.
I saw you put the glass on the Artie's
And
nose.
you were the one who told me to take my shirt off.
Why do it?
I never told you to take your shirt off.
Oh, look at this.
Take your shirt off. What do I give a fuck if you take your shirt off?
You were the one who was telling me to show your friend the tattoos, the guy from the gym.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I never did that.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck.
Why the hell would I take my shirt off if you didn't ask me to?
No, my friend goes, what's with fucking Ronnie's tattoos?
And I wasn't wearing a skull shirt, Artie. I was wearing a blue collared shirt.
That wasn't
a T-shirt.
I had a T-shirt underneath.
Right.
Yeah, and so when the guy he asked me to show the guy the tattoos, that's when I took my shirt off. Why am I the one who always get my ass busted?
Ron, because listen, you probably don't remember.
So then Ronnie
I do remember everything.
You had me in a fucking headlock.
Oh, God. Come on, Artie. Give me a break.
Then he gets up and he makes a speech.
What was the speech?
It was a joke, for God's sake.
It was a joke. He goes like this. He wants to be funny like Artie is.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Because everyone said...
Dude, it was a bachelor party. We were goofing around.
So you know how everyone gets up and says a few words? Like Artie said a few words. Ronnie wants to be like Artie.
No, I don't want to be like Artie.
Ronnie decided he had to
be.
Plus he's in a classy, he's not used to a classy restaurant.
Right, exactly. I'm used to being in a fucking diner.
Yeah, so there's a lot of fucks.
That's true.
He curses now every other word. He became like that's his thing now.
Every other word. Right.
So he's in Nobu, which is a fancy restaurant. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, fuck it.
What?
Richie leans over and he goes, oh, great. It goes 10 tables out the door. He's screaming, fuck.
And he's so full of shit.
So
Ronnie did that. This actually happened, Ron.
This happened. I'm not making this up.
Right,
so Ronnie gets up and he goes, fuck, man. He goes, why are you getting married, man?
Oh, that's what he kept saying.
Why things have to change? And I'm saying to myself, well, this fucking guy's not married. Why did things change?
You're not married.
Yeah. How come you had to make that change?
You changed.
What? I was...
Give me your speech. Tell her your speech.
No, I don't want to tell her. You know what, dude?
I'm telling the truth.
You know what? Don't ever invite me to anything again.
I didn't invite you.
Yeah, I know. And
I didn't invite you to that. I didn't have anything to do with who was there.
Yeah.
You know what? I heard that, like, Ross didn't invite Jeff Schick. I was kind of expecting Jeff to be there. And, because Jeff's, like, one of my guys.
Yeah.
And, but I didn't know the guest list. It was a bachelor party. So I show up. I heard Jeff's all pissed off at Ross.
No, he's not pissed off. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
He should be.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Hey, tell Robin who else showed up at your party.
Who? Oh, Chris Rock was there. But he wasn't at our party. He was eating dinner there, and he came over and said hi. But then Ronnie goes, why you get married? the fuck are you doing?
I didn't say that like that.
Why not keep things
exaggerate it, okay?
Keep things the same.
I said, Beth is a great girl. You had everything you always said that. Why ruin it? I said, and I was saying basically the same thing. That's what I said.
Why ruin it? What do you give a fuck what I do?
Because I want you to be fucking happy.
I am. Don't you think I'm happy?
Yeah. Dude, forget it.
Forget
like I said, don't invite me. Don't invite me to anything. You don't invite me to anything. I'll stay home and look out the fucking window, okay?
Why don't you make a speech at the wedding?
Because everything I do is wrong, okay?
Ron,
I'm having a good time. It was a bachelor party, okay?
I wouldn't have said anything.
I was having a good time.
I wouldn't have said anything, but you...
God forgive me for having a good time. I'm sorry.
Please, God forgive him.
He's taking the drink and you showing Artie the drink. You want him to start drinking?
Get the fuck out of here.
Responsible.
And Master Brad.
Don't you care about his sobriety?
I made him, I said to him to drink.
Then they had these beautiful, Richie put out these beautiful microphones.
Oh, that he rented.
Ronnie broke one.
I didn't break.
He broke one. There was a beautiful, listen, this gorgeous cake, one of those cakes that must have cost like $2,000 or something. Beautiful cake with a microphone on top. Ronnie grabs the microphone and just breaks it before anybody took a picture of the cake. They had to reconstruct the mic and take a picture of the cake with the fucking microphone.
Wow.
And then he hands me the mic. I'm like, I'm eating. I don't want the fucking microphone. I'm in a headlock.
I never got a beautiful picture of the cake.
I didn't know anybody was taking pictures.
Yeah, that was the whole idea. The fucking thing was like Picasso.
You would remember a cake like that.
I wanted to show Robin, but you obviously don't want to see anything.
Right, I didn't want to see
all you brought back was Ronnie.
Right.
At every bachelor party, the guys always make sure they get a picture of the cake.
Right. Okay.
I never been to a bachelor party that had a cake before that one.
Dude, did you try some of that cake?
It was great.
Oh, my God, that was fantastic.
What kind of shirt are you wearing under this shirt? Do you wear your skull shirt under every...
No, that was he had his bachelor. You know what it was? I think if we went to the strip club,
what does that mean?
He would have his T-shirt on. His strip outfit. Because he could show off your tattoos.
Dude, I had a collared shirt on, and I wouldn't have taken my shirt off. You asked me to show the guy. Call the guy up.
You love your tattoos.
Whatever. I don't even know the guy's name.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The big, tall trainer guy that works at your gym. No, the other guy.
Greg.
They're
both named Greg.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And then you said to me...
You know the guy's name?
No, I never met the guy before.
You're taking your shirt off for him?
No, he asked me to.
What are you doing when I tell you to do?
It was your party.
He tells you to get him a nice car. You don't listen. He tells you to take
I got him a nice car. Don't even start with that now.
Anyway.
No, I mean, it was just...
Well, anyway,
Ronnie was in full Ronnie mode.
I saw Beth, okay?
Yeah.
What happened was...
Oh, good.
Some of the guys left. Yeah.
Greg,
I attacked her when she got there.
I told him not to marry you, and he said, you're right, Ronnie.
Right. So what happened was a bunch of us decided we were going to hang out downstairs at the bar in Nobu.
Right.
So we were drinking downstairs.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we hear, hey, how you guys doing, guys? And she was upstairs.
Beth.
Yeah,
I know.
With two of her friends.
Right.
And that was it.
She was all decked out, right? Am I right?
Nice bright red dress.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Barely a dress.
A mini dress.
Mini dress.
Right.
Mini dress.
And I'm like...
And she was standing on the second level, so...
You could see right up there, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's like a glass floor.
What color panties was she wearing?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't look.
He knows.
I didn't look.
He probably has that on his cell phone.
I didn't look.
No picture of the cake.
He sold it to upskirts.com.
I got it. That Nobu. It was a Thursday night. That Nobu is hopping, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's the bar's got all hot chicks.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Richie...
That's the place to be.
Put us in a little private room there. I said to him, open up let's see some hot chicks.
Well,
it's a bachelor party.
I think it was a good idea for the beginning of it.
Yeah, I think you would have been just as weird. If we started at the beginning, you'd go, oh, my God, everyone's staring at me.
Not me. I love it. I love when people stare at me.
He loves to be stared at.
I love it.
And then people would have been coming up to the table. As it was, once we opened the curtain, people were trying to come in and say hello.
So you're telling me Ronnie had too much to drink at your bachelor?
Yeah, he drank a lot.
Yeah.
Come on, you drank a lot.
I had 3 drinks.
Was that true? And you acting that retarded?
I had 3 drinks.
Wow. Somebody must have spiked his drink.
You didn't have 3.
No, maybe 4. Maybe 4. That was it.
And I've become like the dick. I've done a 180 going, Ronnie, you're still on that dead-end street.
Yeah. Artie's like the voice of reason.
No, believe me, I'm not.
Artie's the designated driver.
When I'm sitting next to Ronnie, I'm the voice of reason.
But do you look and say, oh, I hope I don't act like that when I'm drunk?
Well, too late to hope that. Right?
Ronnie's definitely a fish out of water when he goes to like a fancy restaurant.
Fancy restaurant?
Yeah.
Does he not know?
What did I do? But I like that. You're in the back room. What are you doing?
Fuck you, fuck this man.
Gary, did you hear me cursing all night? All night?
No, the speech was... Here's
the speech, maybe.
The speech was inappropriate and really loud. And there were a lot of fucks in the speech. There's no doubt about that.
Right.
Here's the speech. I'll give you the speech.
I don't want to hear it.
Do the speech.
I think you were going for funny.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Why you get married? Let's keep things the I've known this guy for 23 fucking years.
I didn't say that, dude.
What are you doing? Keep things the same. What are you getting married for? Let's fuck some hood.
I didn't say that either.
You did.
23 years I know this fucking guy. Oh, wait a minute. That's a very nice girl, but what are you doing?
Yeah.
I did it like that. I did it like that. All right. Yeah, okay.
Fred, look at the level of my friend.
It feels like we're back at Nobu. Yeah. That's not even an exaggeration.
It's pretty dead on, Ronnie. Really? Yeah, okay.
That might be the best impression Artie's ever done.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was. It's yelling.
Yeah, good.
You yell.
Right.
You yell.
Sit down! Let's fucking eat and fuck a whore. I mean, I like it because I look like the Prince of Wales.
No, you do. You're like class. You're like personified. You know who you're like? You're like a prince.
Like Mario Cuomo.
Yeah, right.
Always distinguishing yourself, aren't you?
He was the life of the party.
I got nothing to say to you.
Always got to
Ronnie made it easier for
appearance.
Ronnie made it easier for everyone who had to do a toast after him because you just had to open with, well, I can't be as bad as Ronnie.
Well, anyway, it was a very nice dinner.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Were you glad you did it?
I did. I enjoyed it. It was a nice night.
Oh, there's nothing like the food at that place.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Oh, stop.
Thank you for your speech.
Throwing down microphones.
As happy as he was at Nobu, he's just as miserable now.
Artie's impression of that speech was identical to what it sounded like.
I heard Ronnie in Ronnie mode, and it sounds like that.
Sounds feasible, right? Yeah. I got to take a break. I think the Iron Sheik's going to stop in and say hi to us.
I heard he was, like, really out of control, like he's never been out of control before at Levy's Comedy Club.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I know.
No.
Fucking faggot!
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Am I on? Okay. By the way, I watched the debates on Friday night. I went home. Anyway, the wedding, I was very stressed out before the wedding.
Yes.
First of all, we did that whole, what famous people do thing. That's the other thing on Stern Fan Network. They were like, oh, Howard had a lot of famous people at his wedding. Well, that's all they write about in the paper. We had a lot of regular people, too.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of shitheads at that wedding.
Yeah, we had tons of shitheads. So, anyways, they were like, well...
JD was there. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, come on. So, where do I begin? I was really stressed out ahead of time that...
Well, you kept saying you didn't even think people were expecting too much. They were not going to have a good time.
First, I did that whole celebrity thing where, like, you know how you don't give anyone the location of the place until, like, the day before?
Now, did you give out the location the day before? Were you, in fact, the source?
Well, yeah. I mean, we
Why? Where did you get it?
No, I'm saying... Oh, okay, I meant publicly, obviously.
No, not publicly.
Right.
I know who did that. Donald Trump did that.
Yeah. In a sense, you do. You think so? Is he the guy?
Well, he was the guy. If you read the article in the New York Post on page 6,
he was mentioned.
They go, Donald Trump will be there. I mean, he was the only name. How would anyone know Donald Trump was going to be at my wedding?
Right. Is he that much of a publicity guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, Donald thinks he's doing you a favor by, he's like, I can't believe this guy doesn't want publicity.
Right. He's like, he's not getting any publicity. I'll help him out.
He really thought you needed it. Listen, no one's covering your wedding, man.
Right. Yeah. He was like, gee, no one's going to know about it, and why would anyone want to go?
I see what you're talking about.
wondered how all that press got there.
I know how.
You were keeping them it was so secret.
I know how.
And then all of a sudden it was like almost like walking a red carpet.
I know how it was. The whole thing was in page 6.
Right, Trump put it on page 6. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure that he did it, but my guess was that Trump was the guy. And so what? I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I was just happy, and so I kind of stressed out. And the reason I did this whole kind of subterfuge where you don't tell anyone where it is, is because I did want to avoid any kind of press. I wanted just to have like a wedding where it would have been, people wouldn't be worried about that kind of stuff. But of course, it got out. Word got out. And then, but I said to Beth, for once I was like a good calming source. I said, you know what? Who cares if it gets out? Because this whole thing's a bit of a circus anyway. My life's been a circus. Our life together's been a circus, and we're having it at Le Cirque, which stands for circus. You know what I mean? It's like,
it was very appropriate.
It's just a circus, and we should just go with it and have some fun. And, and the day of the wedding, there were all these paparazzi guys outside my apartment and everything, and Beth and I decided, but who, you know, Beth's going to be in her wedding dress. I'm going to be in my suit. Who the fuck wants to stand out on the streets but next to the garbage pails?
Getting your picture.
And that'll be, you know, that'll be the picture of everything. So we did this whole thing where we ducked out on the paparazzi. You know, it was like a whole
How'd you do that?
Oh, my God, don't ask. Ralph went out of my apartment and covered his face.
Fakes?
You know how Ralph looks like me?
Oh, yeah?
Him and Sam Simon pulled up, and Ralph got in the car and covered his face, and then they all followed the car, and then we walked out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Ralph was...
Yeah, so you did the double thing.
Yeah, I have a double.
We thought Sam...
Finally, Ralph has a purpose.
They thought Sam was Beth.
I was going to say, they thought Sam was Beth.
Oh, God.
So anyway, you know, so we did that whole thing. So it was sort of gay in a way, you know, in the sense that, you know, here I am ducking the paparazzi and being a douchebag and, you know, hiding the day of my wedding and hiding where the location's going to be. But I was just like...
up until, you know, a few hours before the wedding, I was like, well, I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah. Right. And it just, but it was kind of weird. But, you know, I didn't know what to do. I'm just like thinking... Geez, do we really want to make this into a press event? It ended up being one anyway.
Right,
but,
you might as well have. You would have controlled it a little better.
But I gave it a shot at trying to make it somewhat private. You know.
Think about all the people who got to dummy up, though. You got people who work at the place. You got assistants of people who know. You got, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was over. So anyway, I tried. And I'm not even sure why I tried, but I did. So then, because, you know, the High Pitch Eric was there. And, you know,
yeah, I heard on the news that High Pitch Eric just hung out forever.
Yeah, he was there.
He had the best time at the wedding.
I do notice that the articles afterwards, the only person who gave an extensive interview was Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic was like on every newscast. And
in every article, you know, it's Dominic giving details.
Dominic, yeah. So anyway, you know, Beth,
I hardly saw Dominic there. He must have been doing interviews.
Beth had this whole secret plan. She told everyone she was going to wear kind of a, you know, a traditional wedding dress. And she made this wedding dress.
Beautiful, man.
Oh,
really
amazing.
Like the hottest wedding dress I ever seen.
Ever.
Like I ever saw in my life.
It's so beautiful.
And she did what brides are supposed to do. You're supposed to be the most special girl in the place when you get married. And she fucking did it, you know?
Yeah.
So I knew about this wedding dress, and, you know, she said, oh, my God, and, you know, the crack of my ass is showing on purpose, and I'm going to show off, you know, just it's going to be pretty wild. And the woman who made this dress is Georgina Chapman. Mm-hmm. That's who the designer she likes.
Oh, that's someone I didn't know that name.
Yeah, and she's married to Harvey Weinstein, actually.
That's why Artie knows.
And she's a super cute chick. Super cute. Oh, my God, so beautiful. In fact, I got a picture of her dolling Beth up. I ought to put that up on the website somewhere.
She personally did the whole thing?
Yeah, she helped her with it. So I come downstairs and go, God, she is such a beautiful bride. I'm so lucky, blah, 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 feeling really good. And, you know, like afterwards.
That's a bride you want to see.
I go on the Stern Fan Network after they go, oh, what a whore. What a stripper outfit. What a, you know. And I was like, you know, these fucking guys.
You can't please them. Why did you look?
She, you know, she wanted to look hot. And
it was such a beautiful dress. And while it showed skin, it wasn't tasteless.
No, it wasn't. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was made it, right? You liked it.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. But by the way, there were more than at least 5 guests who I won't name by name, who were pretty touchy-feely with her after the wedding. Yeah, right after I married her, we're really coming on pretty strong.
They were feeling her up?
Rubbing her back, feeling her up. I mean, they're trying to, you know, because...
Oh, my God.
I mean, she did look good, but you don't do that.
Touch.
Isn't anyone afraid of me anymore?
No, apparently not.
Nobody cares.
Were these famous people?
Some of them.
Come on, name names.
All right, one of them's on The View. I can't say her name.
It's a woman?
No, I'm joking. No, there were a couple of people who were very Beth said a couple of guys were taken with me. I said, how far did they get?
Really? I mean, did you get her first, or did they?
I was concerned because she didn't wear any panties. In that outfit, you can't. I was like, that was making me nuts.
I know.
But it was great because when she walked in, nobody expected her to be almost naked, you know?
Yeah, no, that was
it was pretty
nice.
cool. So then, I don't know where to begin. I mean...
But wait a minute. You got to tell me somebody who was inappropriate.
No.
Come on.
Beth asked me not to. Ugh. What am I going to do? It's my wife. You know? She's not a girlfriend anymore. She's the wife.
Okay.
So, by the way, Beth got really drunk at the wedding.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people got really drunk. I missed the whole thing.
Oh, my God. She got so wasted that, like, at the end of the night, she grabbed a glass of champagne.
Yeah.
And, like, she had dropped a glass of champagne. She'd spilled champagne on me. And then she took a glass and she, like, was going to drink it. I saw she was already tipsy, like she was going to fall over in her shoes.
Wow.
So I said, no more
you
champagne.
Had to cut her off?
I cut her off and took her home. This was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you guys hung out a lot longer than anybody thought. In fact, Beth and I were joking before the wedding that, you know, it was going to start at 7 and I'd be home in bed by 9.
Well, for those who stayed late, they got to see my rousing rendition of Wild Thing.
Yes, I saw that.
With John Stamos on drums.
I said, I know Howard's drunk.
Yeah, I was singing. I wasn't actually drunk. That's the weird part.
Really? Because
I had 2
thought,
drinks.
My goodness, he must be feeling no pain.
Nah, you know what it was? I was really stressed out, and this is my personality. I was really stressed out whether people were having a good time or not.
I heard that, too, that you were complaining even during the wedding. Nobody's liking this.
Well, I was first of all, we did it at a restaurant, and amazing things happened sort of musically. Phoebe Snow got up and sang. Billy Joel got up and sang. And like halfway through Billy's first song, I realized a lot of people couldn't see or hear him because it was in a restaurant, and a lot of people were... So I was all stressed out. I was
all the way at the back when Billy started singing.
Right.
And I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Because he sang an unusual song.
It was a James Taylor song.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, my God, that's Billy Joel. And then people started surging forward. They all left the back of the room.
Yeah, it was it's pretty special when Billy Joel sings a song at your wedding. It's not, let alone free.
And in person.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I called him.
Phoebe Snow's voice is unreal.
Phoebe Snow is amazing. And you know what? I was thinking about it. She sang
a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you stayed, what happened was we had a back room.
Right.
Pat Monahan got up and sang.
He was amazing.
I heard all
But I felt like a lot of people had left by the time Pat sang.
I don't know. I stayed for the whole... I saw it all. And Pat was incredible.
No,
I was stressing out that people were leaving and not seeing Pat Monahan. And then I felt like if Billy had stayed, he would have jammed a little with Pat Monahan. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think Billy got out of there right after he sang, right?
Yeah. And, like a lot of people were leaving when the whole thing was going on in the back. But there was a huge crowd standing around. I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a dance floor, and everybody started dancing. They were having such a good time. It was fun. Yeah. It was amazing.
There's no way you would have been able to tell.
It was the greatest. I've never had so much fun at a wedding. I was like, who would have thought that was a wedding?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That was the idea, to have fun. So, like, the feedback I got from everyone after the wedding was everybody had, like, a really, really great time.
It was a very special night. It was really unique.
I don't know what time Artie left, but it just kept staying amazing.
I left at midnight.
Yeah.
So Artie left me a message, and I guess with Artie's sobriety, if you don't mind me saying this.
No.
With Artie's sobriety, you know.
It's a little difficult.
It's a little difficult to watch everyone drink, and I was real proud of Artie, actually, and I called him back. You got my message, I hope.
Yes, that was very nice.
And I said, you know, man, I'm real proud of you, because rather than stay there and torture himself, he stayed till midnight, which is more than... Or he went somewhere where he could really have a drink. I heard someone told me...
heroin den.
Maybe I shouldn't be so proud of you. You went home. I thought you were going home. I heard you went out to hang out with some of your drug friends?
No. I played poker. I went to go play poker with actually AA guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but
you had an alcohol-free poker game.
Well, not alcohol-free, but for a few of the guys... There's guys in Jersey I play poker with for years, and they play every Thursday night, so... they were playing in Brooklyn, and I went, and I don't know, it was weird. Like, I had to replace gambling. I had to replace drinking with gambling.
Oh, no.
But I won some money. But
did you?
Was it high-stakes poker?
Yeah, this is like a $2,500 buy-in.
Oh, this is one of those real games.
Yeah. It's dealer's choice, you know. It's like whatever.
And it starts at midnight?
No, it starts about 10.
Oh, but they let you come in late?
Yeah.
You can come in at any time, right?
Yeah, I've been friends with these guys for a long time.
Right.
So it was, I was up $3,700.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I won.
Did you win?
I won.
You won $3,700.
$3,700. But no, it's actually, it's a weird thing because I know 3 of the guys are major AA guys. So I don't know. I just went over there and played cards.
So some guys drink and some don't.
Yeah, but it's not. It's very much about the poker game.
Right.
More than the drinking. So, you know.
These are serious guys. They don't want a bunch of drunks at the table.
Well, they wouldn't mind that if they're losing their money to them.
Was it really hard for you, though, not to drink at the wedding?
No. Like I say, if I could be at a place where I'm having fun, I thought my table was so much fun. I was with Jimmy and Sarah and Kelly Ripa, who was such a sweetheart. She was very nice to me.
Right.
Mark Consuelos, Chevy Chase and his wife, and Stamos and that hot chick he was with. That was a fun table.
Leah,
right. Pal,
yeah, she was
in Us Weekly.
Very pretty.
Yes, very hot. Well, come on, he's John Stamos. Yeah. He's prettier than her.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a girl has to realize John's still going to be prettier.
And very nice, too, by the way.
Yeah,
very
sweet girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had an interesting ceremony. We had Mark Consuelos marry us.
Hysterical.
And everyone was like, well, why are you doing it? Because it's theater, and Mark's he's a really nice guy. We got to know him.
He took it so seriously. Yeah. That was what made it fun.
That's why we chose him. The guy said, when we asked him, he said, no, I would really do a serious job. And he says, and I'll keep it moving fast.
No, it's quick.
Yeah.
He was like the master of ceremonies. He was like, here we go.
There was no really time to get bored. That's what was great about it.
And there was no long, sappy... You remember, I love Bubba's wedding because it was very kitsch. But that minister, when he started droning on...
My God. Well, we didn't put anyone through that. No offense, Bubba.
No, your vows were great, too. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, that morning of the wedding, Beth wrote her vows separately from me. And
you guys waited till the last minute?
Yeah, we kept saying we have to write our vows, I've always been that way. Even in school, I have to wait till the last minute.
Well, when she said, when we left each other today to go write our vows, I'm like, they're kidding.
No. And...
with everything else going on.
Yeah, I mean, the only vow that I had written ahead of time was that I was laying in bed one night and I said, I vow to always TiVo all of our favorite shows.
That was funny.
Including the following shows. Then I listed Bachelor, Bachelorette, American Idol,
Biggest
Idol.
Loser and Biggest Loser Family. That was the one that got me.
Yeah, so I listed everything in our TiVo.
And promising to shave all your disgusting body hair was nice, too.
Yeah, and I start out with, I promise to do all the things that guys always promise their wives will do. Clip my nasal hair, shave. Right. I had this whole Dutch oven line that I left out.
I know, I heard about that.
Yeah, I left out the Dutch oven comments. I was reading the crowd. They wanted me to move on. And then I realized I was going on with the funny shit for a while. And I said, this crowd's starting to think I'm going to treat this as a goof.
Right.
So then I got down to serious vows. I should have brought my vows in to read to you.
Yeah, man. They were good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beth started crying.
You got Beth to... She literally started bawling in the middle of the wedding.
Make a note tomorrow. I want to read my vows. I don't know if I even want to share them, but maybe I will.
I don't know.
I'll see.
I don't know.
So Beth
starts... Beth. Run it by Beth. Yeah.
All right. Beth starts crying. Because Barbara Walters afterwards asked me for the vow. She wanted to read them on The View, and I went...
she shouldn't be reading them.
Yeah, I went, okay. And then I went home and I went... I don't know. She goes, email them to my producer, Bill Geddes. And I was like, I'm not going to email my vows.
Yeah, some guy handing,
felt kind of weird.
With his hands all over your vows.
It felt kind of weird,
Yeah, they're for you.
And then, and then it was like...
it's become a cold world.
She wants to use them.
So then so we had this ceremony. Mark Consuelos was the guy marrying us. And then Natalie Maines sang When I See Beth Smiling.
And that was so beautiful when you guys were walking in. That made people cry.
My criticism was, though, that no one could see Natalie singing.
I didn't know who was singing.
That's what I mean. She should have been up on the whatever that thing is.
That moment got to me because I was sitting next to Jason. I was standing next to Jason Kaplan and his fiance. And I was saying, could you imagine that guy, that super fan, sent that in, and the guy's dead now, and it's being sung at your wedding.
Yeah.
You walk down the aisle.
listening or hearing this up in heaven.
Wow.
He would be so proud.
Gary, give me the name of the guy who wrote When I See Beth Smile.
Lonnie Heckman.
Lonnie Heckman's song, When I See Beth Smile. It was Jimmy Kimmel's idea. Jimmy ran into Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks, who's a big fan of this show. He runs into her, and he wrote me an email, and he goes, I just spoke to Natalie Maines. I had this great idea. I asked her if she'd sing When I See Beth Smiling, and she said she would.
Oh, that was a touch of genius.
I was like, wow, that is really good. I said, you really think she wants to do it? I don't want to put her out. And he goes, no, she's into it. She wants to do it.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful...
Yeah.
It was so great. It was a great start to the whole thing.
Yeah, sung by a professional singer like that, a huge, like a star.
Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks.
And you're walking down the aisle with that guy. If there's ever a guy looking down from somewhere happy, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I felt important, so it was really great.
And it was all about Beth. I loved it. I loved the whole thing of it.
I wish I had a copy of the song because I really didn't even get to hear it that much because we were walking and saying hello to everyone.
Right.
And I'd love to hear what she did with it. She said she even wrote an original verse to it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't make out everything that was going on. I just sort of recognized that was When I See Beth Smiling.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I was like, whoa. I mean, I said I should have videotaped this thing, but I didn't want to have video cameras around. I wanted people to feel like they didn't. I only had a photographer.
Right.
And we got back some of the pictures, not all of them. I can't wait to
go through them
because
that'll be cool.
The woman's a fantastic photographer, and Beth released like 2 of the pictures to the paper.
Those were beautiful. I mean, I was watching The View, I guess, that Monday.
Right.
And, or no, it was Regis and Kelly.
Right.
And Kelly had some pictures that, Beth had sent her. They were amazing.
There's supposedly some in People magazine and Us magazine. I haven't seen it.
I saw the ones in Us Weekly. Yeah, they were good too, but wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister had the Us Weekly and showed them to me. So, right, you didn't sell pictures?
No. In fact, this was really weird. We didn't have a publicist or anything like that. People had contacted us and said, if you would let us have some wedding pictures, we'll pay you like over $1 million or something.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I'm not getting into that world. I've never been into that thing. And I don't want to be in any fucking magazine. That was my viewpoint. So Beth said to me, she agreed and this and that. She said, maybe I'll release a picture of me in the wedding dress because it would be good for Georgina. And I said, that's fine. I don't care. I said, I just don't want to be in any picture. So, and, someone said to me, get the money and give it to charity. And I said, you know what? I believe in giving money you earn to charity. It's like, I don't need to sell pictures. It's like...
money you don't have, you're just not taking it. It's not really you giving.
So after the wedding, Beth showed me 2 of the pictures we got from the photographer. We didn't get all of them back. And I said, you know what? Those are really beautiful. I'd like to share those with the fans and stuff. I don't feel funny about it. I feel really proud that I married you. I'm in love with you, and I'm happy to release these, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, they were very tasteful.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And I said, you look beautiful in your dress, and I feel real good about it. That's how I felt. That's just, I was drunk as a skunk when I made that decision. I was sitting there drinking with Beth.
But you're happy about it now that you're sober.
Yeah, I was wasted. And and then, I just made this decision. So Beth said, well, how do I do this? So she sent the pictures over to Georgina, who had a public relations firm, and she knows someone at Us Magazine who did a story, and she sent it over to them and stuff. So then they start asking her, are these pictures exclusive?
Right, because I saw exclusive picture.
Yeah, so Beth goes, well, she was honest. She said, look, I just sent these over to Us, and Georgina released them. We didn't know the people would pick up on them and stuff. Yeah. So the woman on Us goes, I heard these are in People. And Beth goes, look, I'm not looking for any money.
What do you want from me?
I don't know what to tell you. We don't even care. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. We felt they were nice pictures. You keep asking us for pictures. Here's the pictures. We're not in charge of whether they're exclusive or not, nor are we representing these. All of a sudden, I'm involved in these intense discussions. I said, listen, cut off all discussions.
Yeah, you didn't even want to do this kind of thing, and now you're doing it anyway, and for no money.
Yeah, I said, don't. I'm not looking for a dime.
I got married. Here's a picture.
Here's a picture. You asked for a picture. Here it is.
Yeah. You were begging for a picture. Now you're yelling and screaming at it.
Yeah. So, anyway. Ceremony starts, we walk in, and I got to admit, I was, like, nervous beforehand, more nervous that people wouldn't have a good time. I don't know why that matters so fucking much to me. I was having a good time.
You did everything you could to make it a wonderful occasion, so... I guess you do. I mean, I've given those things, and you do. You worry about every little thing going right and people just enjoying themselves and being comfortable.
Right. So walk in, and everybody's there, and Beth's idea was, we'll walk into the restaurant. She goes, and let's just walk straight right up, like people having cocktails and eating hors d'oeuvres. We'll walk straight up and get married right in front of them. They won't even know.
That was, I thought, the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, Beth says, just do it that way. That way no one has to interrupt their party. It's entertaining for them, and then we're out.
We were in a cocktail hour. We were at the wedding.
Right. So I thought that was cool.
That was a good format for other people to take note of.
Yeah. Enough with sitting down. And
now we got to move to another place, another place, and another place.
Yeah, we walked in, boom, right up to stage. Natalie started singing When I See Beth Smiling. And then, bam, we hit the, whatever that thing was, a little stage area.
Right, the huppah.
People were calling it a huppah, but it was not a... Mark Consuelos was more of a padre than a rabbi.
Right.
Well, yeah, he was a reverend.
He was a reverend. And this guy took it so seriously. I mean, I can't thank this guy enough. He put thought into it, and he went out and got a license, and he found out all the rules, who has to sign, the marriage certificate, blah, blah, blah.
He had Kelly carrying around the license.
Yeah. Kelly was hunting people down to sign the license, you know.
Right, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. And that's a great couple. They were really just nice people. So they did that. So then Mark starts the thing. Natalie has sung already, and Mark starts his thing. And he got right to it. He introduces Jimmy Kimmel, who we were told was going to make a serious poem. That was Jimmy's idea. Jimmy goes, I'm going up and doing a serious, sappy love poem.
Right, like somebody else wrote.
Yeah, which I thought would have been hysterical. So Jimmy gets up there, and he starts to do this serious poem, and I realized, like a line or two in, I said, he shouldn't have gone serious, because, you know what, it's not that funny. But then all of a sudden, he wisely went to funny.
Right.
He called an audible there? I thought he did that on purpose.
No, he did it on purpose. But I thought he was going to go all serious.
Right.
Do you want to hear what he said?
Sure, I heard it, but it was so funny. I think others should.
I won't do it as good as he did it, because imagine in front of all those people, he gets up and he goes, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. Love is not proud. It is not self-seeking. So here I'm going, we're going to be in fucking trouble, because it is kind of funny to have Jimmy just be serious, but it's not that funny.
Why is Jimmy speaking if this is what he's going to say?
Love waits quietly while he plays chess online against 8-year-olds. Love is saving a bunny in the park and a filthy seagull on the beach. Love is going to bed with him every night before the 6 o'clock news. Love is sitting through a whole Tyra Banks show just to see her. Love is dancing with homosexuals while he plays beer pong with Ivanka Trump. Love is letting his gay friend vomit all over the guest room. Love is having every detail of your sex life available to anyone who can afford to pay $12.99 a month. Love is going to Pittsburgh to see your family and not making him come with you when you know full well he's at home masturbating. Love is watching horrible shows like The Bachelor, even though they might be a bit too girly for your taste. Love is never asking why an adult man with grown children carries baby wipes wherever he goes. But most of all, love is when the engagement chicken actually works. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. And I thought that was the greatest.
It was great. It was so well received by the crowd, too, because everybody did think, uh-oh. And then he came out with that first line, and everybody relaxed and got into it.
So I want to thank Jimmy Kimmel for doing that, who just really, that was really, I mean, I can't tell you how good I felt that he got up and did that. And,
so, can you tell us what is the deal with him and Sarah Silverman?
Look. I asked that question. I go, what's the deal? There's pictures of him at my wedding grabbing her ass. He's practically fingering her.
And then when you were singing or somebody turned around, she was in his arms, you know.
So, I mean,
they were kissing next to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I watched her on Barbara Walters because I want to see if she talked about the wedding, which she did.
I saw that, too.
Yeah, Sarah Silverman is coming in tomorrow, by the way.
Okay, we can grill her here.
And, like, Barbara Walters said, well, are you with Jimmy Kimmel or not? And Sarah's like, I don't want to define it. I
have no desire to discuss my personal life. I feel no compunction to share that with you.
I think they're both, like, kind of freaked out to say they're back together again because I guess things were shaky. Yeah, and, you know, things went wrong somehow. I don't even know how they went wrong. No one told me.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're back together. But I tell you what, I was real happy to see them together. I'm so used, you know, we become very friendly with them and gone on vacation with them and everything. And it's like, man, it was weird that they were broken up or something. I took it personally. I didn't like it. So, look. You want my opinion? They're fucking back together again. He was practically raping her on the...
Well, if they aren't, they should get a room.
Well, right. If they aren't together, that was rape.
They very much seem like a couple, yeah.
Yeah, they're a couple. Believe me, they're a couple. I mean, there's no disguising it. Either that or that was the best divorce I ever saw.
Really? They still sleep together.
That's like if me and my ex-wife still got together once in a while and, you know, and played with each other's genitals.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you have those divorces where the couples still sleep together. They just aren't married anymore.
They're outdoing Bruce Willis and Demi Moore.
Absolutely.
So anyway, who are like the best fucking friends on the planet. You know, stop being such great friends. Anyway.
It's all right.
It's okay.
They're doing it for the kids.
So Jimmy did that. And by the way, also on Stern Fan Network, they said, oh, Howard's going to come back and just talk about the wedding. No. You know what? I'm going to fucking get this out, and that's going to be the end of it. You guys make me nuts.
I hate reading that thing. How are we supposed to not talk about the wedding?
People want to know about it.
Yeah, of course they do.
And they especially want to know about it from your point of view. You know, just us talking about it, we just observe things. How is it for you?
So then Mark Consuelo said, okay, Howard and Beth have written vows. And then, we gave the vows. And I'm starting to read my vows, and I get to the serious stuff. And Beth starts crying. And I got to tell you something. Beth's cried like maybe 2 or 3 times in our entire relationship.
Really? She seems like a crier.
No.
Yeah.
She's always been very happy.
Yeah,
I mean, you cry for happy stuff, too, though.
Yeah, maybe she looked at me real hard up there and said, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm actually marrying him?
Yeah.
No, she was so touched.
So you think they were sad tears?
Sad tears, like, I could have done better.
The reality finally hit her.
Well, I thought one of the best lines was someone in the crowd... We were getting ready to do this wedding, and I go, someone yelled out, hey, look at Beth, not Mark Consuelo's.
Right.
Yeah. So I said,
you were saying something, the I do's.
Yeah, so I said, oh my God, I was trying to get my bearings, and I go, oh man, here I am marrying Beth, and I'm staring at Mark Consuelos, and Beth goes, so am I.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Well, because he had to stand on a platform too to marry you.
Yeah, we're so goddamn tall.
That was hilarious.
Well, he even announced that. He said, yes, I'm so happy to be on this riser. He
took it so seriously, and so did Kelly Ripa, and they wouldn't even say anything about it ahead of time.
In fact, she told me that he didn't tell her what he was going to do. He didn't even tell her what he had handed her.
Right.
He said, just hold this envelope.
So anyway...
Yeah, they're a very sweet couple, those two.
Yeah,
very nice.
They got a good marriage.
Yeah.
I think, it looks good to me.
Well, it seems that way.
Yeah,
they seem very happy.
She's fucking hot, too, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's a piece of ass.
Well, he's no slouch.
Yeah, those two.
It's a pretty couple.
Unlike me and Beth, those two look like they should be together.
Their kids look probably good-looking kids.
Yeah.
Handsome, pretty, whatever.
Yeah, I saw their kids. They're actually good-looking kids. Like 2 good-looking people who get married and then have good-looking kids.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in that category.
Yeah.
The whole beautiful family.
Yeah, the whole fucking family is too beautiful for words. Like, they deserve to be alive.
That's right. It's a family that likes to take pictures of itself.
Hitler's dream couple, even though he's Mexican. You know what I mean?
He'd accept him.
He'd accept him. Yeah. He would have been part of the Aryan race. So anyway, so then we do the vows. Beth has the reaction to my vows like I wanted. Thank God, I was like, wow.
Yeah, you really thought that through, I think.
I did. I spent a lot of time on it, actually.
Well, then something you should spend time on. It really was very, very nice.
I spent like an hour on that.
Really, an hour, a good hour.
An hour of my time.
When you're inspired, an hour's all it takes.
Well, Beth kept saying, you got to write your vows, you got to write your vows. I was like, yeah, I do want to do that, but what do you say? And I had to really think about it. Anyway.
Brian Phelan, you mentioned him?
I made a little speech.
Right. Well, he was so funny because he was sitting way in the back. And I was like, Brian, you got to mention. He said, and I'm still sitting back here.
Right. I said, it was really weird. I think I said this on the air. The morning, I don't know if I did say this on the air.
No, I don't think you said it on the air because it was the first time I was hearing it.
Definitely did not say it on the air.
I'm walking in the day before my wedding. And Brian Phelan, who works for Howard TV, who's this big, heavyset guy who I once had a great night with in New Orleans.
Right.
We were both drunk, and one thing led to another. And we ended up throwing beads at strippers, and I don't know what we were doing. So anyway, I just like the guy. I know I don't want to get to hang out with him, but I like the guy.
Brian, the best way to describe Brian is the guy from the concert for New York who told Bin Laden to kiss his Irish ass. That's Brian Phelan.
Right. So anyway, Phelan, I'm walking in to the studio, and Phelan goes, all right, man, good luck at the wedding. Oh, thanks, man. He goes, if you need any advice, be sure to ask me. And I keep walking, because, you know, when I'm focused on doing the radio show, I'm just walking in, and I don't even think. So I'm walking in, and I go, you know what, I'm an asshole. This fucking guy, I got to think about what he just said. He said to me, if I need any advice, I should ask him. He obviously wants to tell me something. He has
something to say. I
said, why the fuck am I always so goddamn busy, too busy to talk to Brian Phelan? Who the fuck am I?
Most people are.
Yeah, and this, you know, every conversation around here off the air is superficial because you're working, and I stopped in my tracks, I turned around and I looked at him. And I said, Brian, do you really have advice for me? He said, I do. I said, I'd like to hear it. So he was, like, shocked. Like, what the fuck? Now I'm on, you know. This never's happened in the last 20 years.
Uh-oh.
And we've been working together a long time.
He's like, what the fuck am I going to tell this guy about marriage?
Yeah. So he looked at me without missing a blink, and he said, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think when you're up there getting married, look at the smile on your wife's face. Look at how happy she is, and make her happiness your own. I said, what the fuck? I got goosebumps. I was like, the fuck, this fat fuck.
He knows something.
This fat drunken fuck knows something.
He clearly had been to a Chinese restaurant and got a fortune cookie.
I don't know. Come on, man. That was profound.
That's profound.
And I said to him, you know, Brian.
And you'd never expect it to come from Brian.
I said, Brian, I am so going to hold that inside of me because that makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a lot of goddamn sense. You're like a fucking Irish Yoda or some shit.
The only problem is, what if, and you don't have this issue, but what if your bride isn't smiling?
Oh, yeah. All right,
then you better get off stage.
So
Make her anger and hatred your anger and hatred.
So anyway, and then like he wasn't the only guy to give me advice. It was weird. Once I got into this advice mode, like all of a sudden advice was coming my way.
Right.
And
the best thing I did for you was not tell you shit about it.
Well, what would you know? Come on.
Well, that's what I mean.
Who was the second person I mentioned?
Pat Monahan.
Pat Menachia?
Menachia. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I mentioned him during the vows.
Okay, then who else did you mention about advice?
I can't remember my own fucking speech, but
I thought there was...
It was Don Buchwald and someone else. Who was the second person? Anybody remember? No one listened to me.
You mean Brian?
No. Brian and Don and...
There was one other person.
Terry? You're driving?
Terry. Okay, you got it, yeah. So then I'm talking to my agent, and I go, Don, you got any advice for me? Because now I'm thinking everyone's profound. And he goes, I do. I was like, wow, my agent has advice for me. And he goes, you know, when you're single, you're incomplete. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really heavy. And he goes, but when you're married, you're finished. So I was like, oh, man.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. And then,
Don's been to a few roasts.
But Terry, the guy who drives me around, you know, because I'm too fucking famous to be driving myself around.
That's right. How could you drive?
If anyone saw me driving, it would be over.
You'd cause accidents.
This guy, Terry, he says to me, I get out of my shrink appointment. It's the day before my wedding. He goes, look, I got a full tank of gas. I could have you in Boca in 24 hours.
Such optimistic people.
Yeah. Terry McGregor.
Who the fuck would go to Boca? I go somewhere else.
Boca. But he goes to Boca because he's a golfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Boca. Go down to Boca Raton, hit a couple of balls. We can have a great time. The first time I got married at my house with my family,
right.
He says to me, I got a boat. I can pull up.
Oh, he's going to get you out of there one way or the other. He's got all kinds of escape.
That's his whole wedding thing. Yeah. He's got a whole escape.
I got a boat. I got a car. What do you need?
By the way, happy birthday to Artie Lange. We missed his birthday Saturday.
I thought about you. I said it's Artie's birthday week.
41. Not a lot of people losing a lot of money on the internet. 41.
I was going to say, who expected it?
All right. So then, am I doing okay with the wedding talk here, or should we stop?
No, it's great.
All right. So you enjoy it.
Keep going.
All right. So then. the next big thing was, now pronounced you husband and wife.
And Beth read her vows.
Right.
You did not cry.
I did not cry, but I thought they were, you know what?
They were beautiful.
I want to read them. It was hard for me even to concentrate.
I loved when she said, we're a team. We're now Team Stern. I love that.
Yeah, she wrote some nice stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
Now she's Beth Stern. She's going around being Beth Stern all over the place.
Yeah, and she said, you know what else got me? Because the Tom Arnold had been in here the day before.
Right.
And you said, you've been married 3 times already. What hasn't worked out for you? He said, none of them had my back. Right. I never got that feeling that you marry because you want somebody to have your back. And Beth said, I have your back.
Well, this was the eerie part of writing vows. Beth went in a room to write hers. I went in a room to write mine. And in my vows, I don't know what made me think of this. My friend Pat, I was running with him one day. And he said, you know what I like about marriage? He said, I asked him, like, what's the thing with marriage? And he goes, to me, he goes, I just like knowing that somebody has my back. And this stuck with me. So I came home and I told Beth about it. In fleeting conversation, 2 seconds. In my vows, she hadn't read my vows. I'm writing them. I go, I want to mention my friend Pat, who told me the greatest thing about marriage is, you have your back. And I just want you to know, honey, I have your back. Or something like that.
Right.
And then, separately, I thought it was really kind of eerie that she wrote in her vows
the same thing.
The same thing. I just want you to know I have your back.
And it struck me because that's what Tom Arnold was saying he never felt when he was in those marriages.
Roseanne didn't have his back, but she had his front.
Every other side.
She had his bull.
She had his face.
She had everything but his back.
Yeah. I don't know. He had her back.
Right. He had her back, her front.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really beautiful. And then we went, and then we told everyone, let's go eat. And we went into this.
Yeah, and that was the thing, because then when you walked out, everybody followed you into the party.
Yeah. Well, Beth and I had gone to Le Cirque one night. And we were sitting there when we were trying to think of a wedding. And she said to me, this is such a beautiful room. And she goes, the thing that we love to do is go to dinner. So wouldn't it be nice just to take a bunch of people to dinner?
Yeah.
And it was the exact meal pretty much that we'd had. Now, I heard on Bubba's show and Adam Carolla's show, they didn't like the food because, it was like, foofy food, shishi.
Shishi, gourmet food.
Yeah, but I tell you, I think it's the best food around, and it was just delicious.
I heard Benji got the vegetarian meal.
Good for you.
Well, someone wrote, I think it was Richard Christie said, he was at Benji's table, and he said, watching Benji eat his vegetarian meal was like, right here, I got to read the exact quote. He said, it was like, he says, especially the asparagus, it was the funniest thing you ever see. He said, Benji looked like a fat bunny rabbit. So I thought that was great.
That's great.
My problem with that food is there's never enough of it. I like it. It's just too little.
Well, then you load up on bread.
I'm sure, a problem, too.
By the way, Bubba...
for a real,
Bubba's heavier than Artie at this point.
I know.
Am I right, Art? Did you size him up?
No, I don't do that normally, but, I was next to him talking to him, and he certainly didn't seem smaller than me. Yeah. I don't know.
It was a great night, being surrounded by all the people we work with, people we know in our lives, people who've been good to us on the show.
Yeah, it was amazing. I hardly ate because I was running around trying to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, and it was, and Artie hardly ate because there wasn't enough food.
That's right.
And so,
I ate everything.
He ate everything, and he hardly
Every one of my plates was clean.
Excellent. So it was kind of this fun night, and then, we're sitting and eating, and Phoebe got up and did 2 songs. They were, of course, serving the food during it. We had nowhere really to perform, but I hope people still enjoyed it.
No, that was amazing. And in fact, she was like, she wanted to, she was feeling like she was interrupting people's meals, and people said, no, keep singing.
Phoebe got up and did 2 songs, and the 2 songs that she did were, I'm spacing out.
I can tell you if you want.
Yeah,
Sam
go ahead.
Cooke's song, right?
No, it's Everything I Do, I Do It For You, the Bryan
Adams song, which was, I wish I had, we got to get Phoebe in just to sing the 2 songs she sang at my wedding.
Did you see Darling, You Send Me?
She said, you send me.
Is that a Sam Cooke song? That is.
It is.
Well, he did it, yeah.
And the Bryan Adams song,
that was great.
I saw her interviewed, she said it mentions marriage or something in it, so, so she chose those 2 songs, and she was just brilliant and wonderful and amazing, and I called and thanked her a million times. It was really special. And then at the end, after they served the meal, everyone went back, and a lot of people performed. Like Stamos got on drums. There was a great house band. And
everybody was like, ugh, and he can play drums, too?
Yeah, I know. That's what some girls told me. I didn't think he was that good looking until he started playing drums. And then, but I just want to make a point. So Phoebe started singing. Pat Monahan from Train sang a bunch of songs.
Natalie and Jillian.
So anyway. All right. So this is what we got to talk about. This is the controversy of the night. I'll write down everything because I asked everyone to compile a list of all the things that they saw.
Right.
So, you know, when Natalie said when she'd sing When I See Beth Smile, I was happy about that, but I said, you know, gee, wouldn't it be great if Natalie got up and did a couple extra songs? And I said to Gary, don't bother her about it, but if she did, it'd be really cool. So the whole night goes by, and everyone's getting up and jamming and all this shit. Natalie finally gets up. She finally gets up. And, in fact, all summer long, we were going to call Natalie, and we'd hung out with Natalie a little bit over the summer, and I was going to say to her, gee, do you think you want to do some more songs? But I didn't dare ask. It would be really cool if she did Landslide, but I'm not going to say anything. Well, because it's not about that. You know, you don't want to bug people and pressure them and all that shit. So, all of a sudden, Natalie finally gets up. She's having trouble. She's tuning in a guitar, but she's getting ready to sing. Jillian Barberie. I like her, man.
I love Jillian. I was sitting next to her during the wedding.
Can I just make a quick...
She must have been drunk or something.
Can I make a quick observation? Yeah. I love Jillian. I really do. I had a great time with her. She was the closest thing to having invited a whackpacker to the wedding. She was just such a...
super fan.
Like, she would go... I was, like, in the corner, and I heard the shriek. Oh, my God, J.D.! You know, like, everybody she met was exciting to her.
She was having a great time.
Yeah, she was.
Husband's a nice guy. The whole thing.
I love
Anyway, she goes to Natalie, I'm going to get up and sing. I guess they'd had a discussion, and Jillian said, I'm going to get up and sing with you.
Natalie came over at one point, and they got into a conversation, and they realized they were both huge fans, and they bonded over that.
Right. But, Artie, were you here for this moment?
Okay,
so you got to hear this.
I would love to have heard Natalie May sing Landslide, but Jillian sang it with her?
Hold it.
Oh, God.
Jillian gets up with her.
Oh, God.
They finally start singing Landslide. Natalie barely is singing.
Oh. Jillian's singing.
Jillian is singing.
Oh. And everyone's in shock.
It was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm sitting there going, you know, I didn't care. But it was such a great wedding. But I was like...
I'm glad I left. I would have started drinking.
I wind up singing at my wedding.
So I realized Natalie Maines, who probably sings that song better than anyone on the planet.
One of the best songs
including
ever.
Stevie Nicks or anybody.
Right. It's a great tune.
She gets up there. And now Jillian is singing at the top of her drunken lungs.
You know what? The whole audience started singing, trying to drown her out.
This starts happening. And I'm in shock. And I don't know what anyone else is thinking, but I'm thinking, like, Jillian's going to stop singing at some point and let...
Or realize that she's singing with Natalie Maines, she should shut up.
Right. So, anyway, all of a sudden, you know, the song is over. And she gets off stage and she says to me, gee, do you think it's okay that I sang with Natalie? Do you think maybe the song got ruined? I said, listen, the song did get ruined, but it wasn't your fault. So Natalie was an honor game. You know, trying to make...
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So she walks down. Sarah Silverman walks up to me. She pulls me aside and goes, what the fuck was that? I go, what? She goes, oh, my God, do you fucking believe... Like, Sarah Silverman, if she had had a gun, Jillian would have been dead.
Oh, my God.
She was insane. I know Jillian's listening to this, too.
I know, of course.
And probably going nuts and all embarrassed, but it was funny. And but
it was a light moment in the whole thing.
People were pissed. I mean, there was a lot, and someone else very prominent.
Was sing.
Well, I don't think he'll mind me saying this. I don't know.
He wouldn't mind.
Who are you talking about?
I know who it is. I don't think he'd mind.
Sharippa?
Yeah.
He went. Steve Sharippa goes, and Steve and Beth worked together on a show. So he didn't say this to me, but he goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, this is like karaoke. He goes, I can sing better than her. That's it. I'm fucking leaving. And he walked out of the wedding.
I had left before that, but I
sent him home.
She sent him home.
That would have been a highlight of the night, Landslide.
Right. And there was like weird stuff going on too. Sarah and a bunch of people turned to Barbara Walters and go, hey, Barbara, we're going to go outside and smoke some weed. And Barbara Walters goes, without missing a beat, she goes, you know what? Your mother and I are very proud of you.
Yeah. She can't be shaken.
Yeah, she can't be shaken. It was pretty cool. And then, you know, and by the way, so during the eating part of the wedding, A lot of people made a speech. Ralph made a speech. He was working on this speech for fucking 7 days. He ended up throwing it out.
He's out of his mind. Howard, he's so out of his mind. He comes to me and he goes, how much time do I have? I go, like 15 minutes. It's like, what? What? Like, really freaks out. He's got cards and they're scratching all over them. It's like, he was insane. I go, Ralph, you've been working on this for months.
You really ruined his night
but I mean,
by giving him an assignment.
But the guy's had months and months, and he's like, how much time do I have? I go, you had 6 months to write these vows.
Vows?
Sorry. There's a Freudian.
That's my wife. Anyway, so...
he should have walked you down the aisle and given you away.
Artie made a great speech where he incorporated that he had dedicated his book to me, and I was really moved by that. He fucking killed me with that. And thanks, man. That was really beautiful. And no one ever dedicated a book to me like that. I mean, that was really very sweet. And great speech, funny. You know, Artie has no trouble.
He roasted a few people?
Yeah. People said Artie took it real seriously. They said even during our wedding, he was like busy jotting notes and writing shit down.
He was looking at the room. You could tell.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know Billy Joel was definitely going to be there, and I had 2 jokes with him in it that I was going to. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just do them." But I couldn't. It was the setup of the room helped me because not being able to see him made it easier.
Yes.
Anyway,
I was honored that you would let me make a speech, man, and that was.
Thank you. It was great fun, and my friend Pat made a speech, and then
that was from the heart, Pat.
Yeah. So this is weird. Chevy Chase got up to make a speech.
That was spontaneous. He just got up.
He spontaneously got up to make a speech, and he started talking about how he used to fuck me in the ass.
And you gave me anal warts.
And I gave him anal warts and all kinds of stuff. And I'm laughing my ass off. Well, I heard after the wedding, a lot of people were really offended.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I thought it was funny. Did you think it was funny?
I thought it was funny. I
thought it was really funny.
Very funny.
I said, I loved it.
Yeah, I thanked them. And then someone told me they were offended by what Chevy Chase said. I'm like, hey, I'm thrilled. Chevy Chase is giving me a toast at my wedding. And it's funny.
Well, I laugh at everything he does for some reason because of the faces he makes. He kept throwing. He was at my table sitting across from me, and every once in a while I'd get hit with something. I look up, and it would be him laughing like he just likes goofing around.
Yeah, he's having fun.
He hit me with a napkin, a pedophore.
It's different when if it was Ronnie doing it. You throw him out.
Yeah, you'd get upset, and he'd be removed.
Hey, by the way, I got to say, Ronnie Mund is, first of all, I went up to him, I go, you having a good time? He goes, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing anything.
He was making sure to tell everybody he was not having a good time.
Yeah, so, hey, Bubba called Chevy Chase a dick on the Howard wedding page in white.
Really?
Let me see.
The Howard wedding page? Oh, yeah, you mean it's on tape somewhere?
Yeah, let's see, Love Sponge, wedding recap. Let me see why. What happened? Did they get into words?
I don't know.
Maybe he was offended by the speech.
See, he might have been offended by it.
Bubba, offended?
Bubba loves you so much that he might have been offended by it.
I gave Bubba a big hug. I told him to come dance with me. He wouldn't dance with me.
Bubba didn't move.
Yeah, Bubba doesn't like activity anymore. I would say, come on, Bubba, dance with me. And Brent was there.
I was looking to hang out with them all night. I couldn't find him and Heather anywhere.
You know who's some fucking dancer? Pharrell.
Really?
Scotty Pharrell.
Pharrell was on the dance floor.
I was dancing with him.
He's got moves.
And he goes like this.
Wow.
I know, he does poses.
He poses. What do they call it? Voguing.
Yeah.
Pharrell's caught up in voguing. Like, I'm looking over, I go, man, look at Pharrell voguing. He does. He's
great.
He makes real big statements when he dances.
He moves around.
By the way, did Heather look great or what?
Heather looks great. Now, here's someone wrote down, I didn't pick up on any of this.
Got to sit with Bubba all night.
Well, apparently you don't have to sit with Bubba all night.
Here's one. I asked people to write down their thoughts about the wedding, and here is something someone wrote. Everyone was wondering, not me, by the way, because I didn't focus on one person. I just walked around to a bunch of different people. Everyone was wondering whether or not Bubba and his wife are separated. They barely spoke, if at all, at the wedding that people observed, and Heather did not sit next to him at the table. Brent's wife sat between them.
Really? Because I saw Heather sitting on his lap the one time I did see him.
No, I didn't detect any rift.
They seemed fine. Yeah, I talked to Bubba and her by the bar. They seemed very happy. I don't know.
Let me see what Bubba said.
In, they were together.
She looks
I wish you could have seen Spice. Jimmy Kimmel did it's like a little speech.
He did like the intro to the wedding, like a little.
Oh my God,
said
Spice.
a few words. It was funny.
I know that I'm not going to be. There was no cameras or no audio recording devices allowed. I'm sure Howard may play it when he gets back from vacation. Oh, my God. Funnier than hell. The funniest shit. Artie's was great.
Yeah, Artie was really
The only guy that was a real asshole that I thought brought the whole fucking wedding down was Chevy Chase. when he did his little monologue.
Now, what made him such a prick? I mean,
he's just a dick. He's just a dick. Howard should never invited him. Fucking dick.
What did he say?
Oh, he's like, well,
I had a feud going with Howard.
He
made it about him.
Yeah, well, it was all shticky. Most people are like, they threw a cup. It's like, well, him and I were fucking each other in the ass, and I got genital warts and anal warts.
He said that?
Yeah.
It wasn't
stupid.
funny. It wasn't good.
Just fucking, it's like he was trying to outshot. Hold on. You have to understand the room. You got a bunch of people in the entertainment business, and you got the most shocking air personality in the history of our world, since Marconi invented this deal. You're not going to say anything in that room that's going to shock any of us.
Right.
We've done and said it all. It's better just to go up there, a couple little zingers.
And be sincere.
Be sincere, and a couple little zingers.
Yeah, like Artie did great, I thought.
Oh, Artie did real good. So anyway, because Artie gets it. Artie wasn't shocking, he was just funny.
Yeah, he was. Artie was good.
Artie, you coming out smelling like a rose.
Everybody loved you.
Yeah.
Didn't love Chevy.
Yeah, hey, by the way, you know what? I want to get back to talking about the wedding, but Christian Slater is here. I want to say hi to him. So I got to take a break.
But I got to say, Brent and Amanda, what a lovely couple they are, too. I love Amanda. She's
Brent's a great guy.
Great girl, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, they're all very nice people. It's fun to be in business with them.
I got a couple more things to tell you, but we'll have to get back to it, I guess.
We got to interrupt for Christian Slater.
We got to interrupt for Christian Slater, and also...
Is he A-list? Because apparently we don't get those.
I read that in the paper. I don't get A-list.
I love Christian Slater. I've always been a big fan of...
I think he's incredibly talented.
He's a unique type of actor. Great.
Christian's here. I'm going to talk to him about his new series. He's out promoting it. I still got a 4-star review in the Post, so he must be happy about that.
Oh, that's a series he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing a series.
He plays a guy who's got an alter ego that he doesn't know about, and then all of a sudden they start to know about each other, and they're completely different.
Oh, cool.
Also, for real fans of the show, super fans, what is it?
Probably Christian has to leave I think 7:35.
All right, okay. I'm moving as fast as I can fucking move, my friend. Also, today, big day, later on in the show, my parents, Robin, Ralph, and my wife.
I didn't bone up.
Are all coming in.
I should have studied.
To see who knows Howard best. $5,000 prize.
Ooh. What?
Yeah.
We don't need $5,000.
Well, give it to charity.
Oh,
yeah. We were saying probably, my parents would keep the dough. You would probably give it to charity. Beth would give it to charity. And Ralph is going to hold. And Ralph is the other competitor. Ralph's going to keep it.
You know what? He might be the charity we have to give it to.
He's going to probably buy Apple stock. He calls me up with his stock tip.
He called me and said the same thing. And I didn't take it because I think the next day it dropped.
I don't know. He goes, listen, I know I'm going to give you a tip. I've been watching Apple. I think it's a great company. And I just went out and bought stock because it dropped because of the terrible stock market crisis. So he goes,
he's saying, bye.
He probably bought 5 shares. Right. He goes, and I made $9 in one day. So I said, I'm not taking stock tips from Ralph. Maybe he knows something, but I don't know. This is a guy who bets on sports teams because of the uniform.
You'll sit this one out.
So we're going to play Who Knows Howard Better later, and more weddings. I got a shitload of wedding stuff to tell you about. And so much more. So let me, I'll coordinate this thing. I can do it. I can do this. I've been doing it a long time. Just give me a fucking chance. And we'll be back right after these words with Christian Slater. Yeah, baby. All right, we're here. We're live. We're doing our sitting here listening to more Sylvia Browne clips when we last spoke. I was playing the clips of this psychic that appears regularly on Montel Williams, and I don't know who's worse, Montel or Sylvia. I mean, Sylvia's what I believe to be just a complete charlatan and jack-off.
I think when Montel was in here and we confronted him about it, he said she knew he was getting a divorce.
Well, she pretty much predicts everyone's going to get a divorce.
I mean, we predicted he'd get a divorce. Have us on the show.
Yeah, have me with my predictions. When we last left you, we played you this clip to show you what a bitch she is. I was going to use the C word, but I refrained. I restrained myself.
That was too good for her.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Go ahead.
She's a cunt.
Thank you, Artie.
There's
why I'm here,
not a word bad enough for this woman.
Thank you, Sir Arthur.
Well, that's why I'm here, to make you look good and make you look sophisticated. I'll go there.
Thank you, Sir Arthur of Cursingville.
But
C-wordville.
What we originally brought up was that she told the Hornbeck family that their son, who was missing for 4 years, was dead.
Yeah, I played you the clip. I'll play it again.
I lost my boyfriend tragically.
Oh, no, this is a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where she sees the guy dying in water.
Right, and he was in the World Trade Center.
If you missed this on our show on Thursday, it's really worth listening to. And then I'll play you some new ones that J.D. found.
I lost my boyfriend tragically a few years ago. They never found him. And I've had such a hard time since. Every day.
The reason why you didn't find him is because he's in water. And find him in water, it's like the girl that's missing in Aruba. You can't find somebody.
Well, it was September 11th. There was no... He was a fireman, but...
no. See, I keep seeing him in water.
I'm going to argue with him.
Yeah, he wasn't in the World Trade Center. He was in water.
No, he was in war, honey. You're wrong. Your boyfriend wasn't at the World Trade Center. In fact... You don't know anything what you're talking about. Oh, and let's say the shift subtly. And Montel is, see, he's worse than her because he helps her out of it.
Right. He validates.
She's like, he didn't go to work that day. He was cheating on you with a woman who works at the water company.
Now, at this point, when she should say, okay, you got me. I'm a complete fucking tool.
You know what?
I rip people off for a living, and I'm an awful person. Your boyfriend was in 9/11. I don't want to take advantage of you.
My guides on the other side are assholes.
Right.
Is there any way he could have drowned in water some way?
They never found a piece of him. Nothing.
From 9/11.
Because he says he couldn't breathe and he was filled with water. Well, if they were trying to put the fire out, Montel.
It could have, yeah.
Yeah.
If he's talking to you, what's his name?
Montel. It could have been water, the fireman uses a hose.
They hosed him to death.
I think what it was, a case of the other fireman turned the hose on him. It was death by friendly fire. Friendly water fire.
Friendly water fire.
Montel, here's what I'm seeing. A group of firemen went into the World Trade Center. They hated this guy. They were jealous of his love for this woman.
And before the buildings went down.
Before any problem, they took the hose and drowned him. See, Montel's my problem with all this crap. See, forget her. She's just some hag.
But even him having her on the show gives her validation.
Yeah.
He's saying,
this
is important. The top psychic.
Yeah. It just shows what a dick he is. And I've met Montel. He seems like a nice guy, but really, he should be ashamed of himself.
And to carry on when the woman says the guy was in the World Trade Center.
Say, Sylvia, you're a charlatan, and you should be working magic parties.
Right. Get out of my studio.
You should be working birthday parties for 4-year-olds.
Not even.
Bend over. Right. Let me kick your ass.
No, they won't find him, but honey.
Right.
Well, if they were trying to put the fire out, Montel.
It could have,
Yeah.
He even.
No, they won't find him, but honey, that's okay, because it doesn't matter if they find him or not. He's still over there.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
JD just told me that he's looking it up, but it looks like Montel's making some sort of a Sylvia Brown TV movie. Let's stay alive.
Oh, that's good.
So he's got to keep this going.
Montel, I didn't realize he had an interest in a TV movie. Here's another one. This is funny. Here's Sylvia telling parents. JD did a lot of research on this shit, so we can put her to rest. Here's Sylvia telling parents their daughter was shot.
Oh.
All right, now this gets good. This is just like this one. Okay. And, Montel's right in there with him.
Please welcome Michael to the show. Michael?
Michael and his wife, Kathy.
You had a question for Sylvia about your daughter, Michelle?
My daughter, Michelle, was 17 years old. She'll be gone 5 years, the 21st of this year. Sylvia, I don't know how she died. Please.
I don't know how she died, Sylvia. And you can see the woman's distraught. I mean, she's out of her mind with grief. So Sylvia moves right in for the kill because she's a shark. And, I'll rewind this.
Here. Sylvia, I don't know how she died. Please if you can, how did she die?
She was shot.
Circumstances around her death?
She just collapsed in her room.
I don't know, but something looks like it hit the chest.
Whoa. She went from being shot to something hitting the chest.
That's great.
She was shot, but she collapsed in her room. In the chest.
Somebody hit her in the chest.
So at this point, Montel should stand up and take her and grab her by the panties and throw her right out the fucking window. But no, he gets right into it with her. I can't wait to see the TV movie. It's going to be Sylvia Browne walking around trying to tell people predictions and none of them are right.
It's a comedy.
Yeah. It's like, hi, your daughter was shot. No, she collapsed. Get the fuck out of my house.
Your daughter was killed on Iwo Jima.
She was shot.
So Sylvia's not going to give up. She's going to convince this woman.
Right, yeah. That she didn't see the bullet hole.
Yeah, like, honey, you don't know what you're talking about.
Because it looks like a combustion.
They found nothing on the autopsy.
I don't care, but it looks like something hit her in the chest.
I don't care.
They did an autopsy. They did drug. You know, they do whatever they do. It's just she was a healthy child, and
she was in her.
No, she was shot. I don't care what the autopsy says.
She was shot from the inside. It didn't go through her skin.
Fell out in her room. Just
went out.
Like a golf club's fall or whatever.
I know, just went down.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know, but there was something that hit her in the chest. I'm telling you.
No, could it be her heart, Sylvia? Could it have been her heart?
It could have been her heart, but you know,
she's helping him.
Sharp.
Did she play sports?
Yes.
Could she have, there have been, in this last year alone, there have been 2 young men who have come home from baseball practice having been struck in the chest earlier and died, and there was no bruising on
That's
them.
right, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Right.
Was she any place before this that she could have been hit?
Yes.
Possibly, but
Yeah, I mean, anywhere.
Because it seems like it was almost like a shot.
Could have been toxic shock.
She said she was shot. She didn't say she was hit in the chest.
Yeah, she was very specific.
Yeah, no, she was shot. No, I'm telling you, I don't care what the autopsy said. But
I don't know how she died. She was shot.
Right.
Yes, it could. She had really long lashes. You know what I mean? When you looked at her sideways. She had a very straight nose and a fairly full mouth. Beautiful girl.
Yeah, people aren't saying that Sean Bell was hit in the chest 50 times.
Right. No, he was shot.
He was shot.
They found bullets.
There's a big difference.
I love the whole psychic world. Now Sylvia Browne is having a cruise.
Oh, you get on a boat with this crazy
Get on a boat, yeah, and like Montel's,
get on the SS bullshit.
Yeah, Montel's really worried about. It's great. Montel's worried about her that, like, you know, she's going to be overworked on this cruise because so many people will be, you know, just hounding
trying
her.
to ask her where their loved ones are.
I realize the reason she's so good at this is because she's just like everything's very matter of fact.
Right. I mean, definite.
I know everything.
She was shot.
She was shot. That's a little dangerous in the psychic area. You're supposed to be a little more vague. Let people talk a little more till they tell you.
And now she's describing the girl, but she's looking at her parents.
I'm telling you, she was shot. But no, she just collapsed in her room. In the chest.
She had a father's eyes, a mother's nose.
Yes, she's a beautiful girl, but she something with the chest and some kind of, she took a shot to the chest. Like, was she hit? Montel. Yeah, you know, recently some guys died after football practice.
They were hit in the chest, and it left no bruise.
Montel protecting his investment in the Sylvia Browne empire.
Don't you go exposing this woman to be a freak.
How awful.
I would like to do this, but I don't know if I could hang. I wish I could. I want to, but I'm afraid of it. It's these, you're doing these cruises. People can go on a cruise ship with Sylvia Browne.
Yes, in fact, we're going to have one for Alaska in June.
Girlfriend, but wait a minute.
And then we're
you
going
think
to
I want to be
Europe.
on a ship with a whole bunch of people running down that hallway? There she goes. I want to ask her a question. And then storm on one side of the ship.
She's like the Beatles. How many hours a day, Sylvia, are you going to be able to bullshit people? Can you really get through the day bullshitting that many people without having some sort of psychological
Don't
breakdown?
you think you ought to limit the access to people to you so that your bullshit sticks?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get caught in a lot of bullshit.
That is ballsy.
Yeah.
big dinner, you won't be able to...
I have a bodyguard. Not to hurt. You know, I mean, he's real sweet like Joe is. You know, I mean, he's my son.
Sure.
You know, but...
Her sons are
So you're going to go to Alaska when?
Going to go to Alaska in June, and then we're going to go to Sicily, which I've always wanted to do. And we're going to Turkey.
Listen to the audience. Ooh, what an exciting life Sylvia
Well, I can hear this bullshit in Italy?
Yeah.
In Sicily,
Imagine going all the way to Italy to hear her bullshit. I remember when Sylvia told me my bullshit. It was in Italy.
In Sicily, I hear her going a lot, he was killed by the mafia.
Yeah. You think she changes it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mafia.
The Black Hand.
And Greece and everything in November. Now listen to me very carefully.
Yeah, this is
Everybody
important.
says they're going to go. And the Mexican Riviera that we did, we took 500 people, and 200 people wanted to sign up, and they waited too long.
Okay.
So don't do that.
So if you want to go, sign up, go up on your website.
That's right. Especially in European when it's really going to fill up. Every time I talk to people on the phone, they're saying they're going to wait.
The cruise is how long? 4 or 5 days?
Oh, no, the one for Europe is 10, 11 days. And the
all
other
day
one
long?
is 8.
Well, not all day long, but pretty much most of the day you're hanging out?
I know I do lectures, you know, all through the cruise. But, I mean, I'm accessible. I don't just sit in my room, you know.
See? Wow. We should all go.
Yeah.
You can see me out lounging by the pool.
Let's go on
Let's just hound her.
Sylvia, we lost Artie again. Where is he? The buffet table.
Thank you, Sylvia.
I see food.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's eating.
In my own future, I don't see a man in my life, not with this voice and dried up old cunt.
I see myself doing the Larry King story. I'm
playing Larry King in the Larry King movie.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
I wanted to know if you saw anything romantically for me in 2007.
Look at yourself.
No, fat ass.
No, you're in as bad a shape as me.
No. Not till 2009.
2009?
But my pussy won't... your pussy's going to be dried up.
I love her. Just immediately she comes up with a year.
No.
April 8th, 2009.
You mean, Sylvia, I'm not going to get laid for, like, 2 more years?
There's not a man on earth.
You're going to meet a guy at the dog track.
Do you know his name?
Do you go to the dog track? No. Start going.
She's just asked for a name, Artie.
Artie Lange.
You're going to meet a guy at OTB.
But, Sylvia, I don't gamble. You will, honey.
No, you should go to OTB. Your dreamboat is docked at OTB on Sunday.
If you want to meet him sooner, go to OTB now.
He only has 4 teeth in his head.
Just stand there. He's coming.
He smokes an inordinate amount of cigars. And he's going to hit the trifecta.
He has a colostomy bag.
He uses one of those voice things. He has no voice box.
You can't be picky, honey.
You're not getting laid for 2 friggin' years.
He's a midget with a gambling problem and a colostomy bag.
Harry.
Well, phone number 2?
2007?
No. Not till 2009.
2009? Do you know name?
Harry.
Well, phone number 2?
Harry Beaver.
Harold.
You'll be dating David Letterman's son.
Thank you.
Oh, you know Harold already? Yeah. Be hanging out at Harold's house.
She doesn't know anybody.
She doesn't know anyone.
She doesn't know anybody.
She's a total loser. Wait till you see this fucking Harry.
You're a mess.
She doesn't know anybody.
Honey, if I was you, I'd come on the cruise. In Italy, I'll introduce you to someone.
Yeah, she was a good bullshitter. She'd have said that.
Most of these guys who hang out at OTB have a mild case of tuberculosis, so you might want to check them out before you go out on a date with them.
Don't let Harry cough on you. Standing next to Harry, you're going to look like a young Julia Roberts.
Besides OTB, Sylvia, does he have any other interests? No, pretty much OTB. That's it. His life revolves around that. Does he like fine dining? Oh, no. He eats a hot dog from a stand outside OTB every single day.
You better take my cruise before 2009, because Harry's going to wipe you out.
By the way, tell Harry that's where he got his tuberculosis, from the hot dogs.
Occasionally, he'll mix it up with a shish kebab, but usually it's a hot dog.
Yeah. He likes the falafel machines.
I have a question. I just recently moved from a new apartment, and in the old apartment there was a spirit in there.
Oh,
and
perfect.
Me and my son lived there.
Ghost,
but I was
honey, not a spirit, ghost.
I was the only one that saw it, felt it. My son had no idea. I was wondering who it was
crazy.
and why.
It was a female that was left over. You know, we call them leftover. You know, I mean, she was just...
I like Sylvia's so matter of fact about, like, everyone should just know this. Left over.
Yeah.
And it's not a spirit. It was a ghost. What's the difference?
As soon as some broad gets up and goes, hey, there was a ghost in my house, Sylvia's mind is clicking. Oh, great, she's already into the bullshit.
Right. Is ghost like the N-word for spirits?
I don't know. She's like, no, it wasn't a spirit, it was a ghost.
You wouldn't call a black man a nigger, would you?
Right.
Well, why are you calling a ghost? Why are you calling it a ghost a spirit?
Don't say the
fucking insult. Get the fuck out of my cruise.
Don't say the G word.
Where's my son? Drown her.
Joey,
drown her. Throw her off a wheelchair. Throw her off a wheelchair like Klinghoffer.
Yeah. Son of bullshit. Get rid of her.
Joey's bullshit security.
BJ, that's for Bullshit Junior.
I have a question. I just recently moved from a new son, lived there,
Ghost,
but I was
not a spirit, ghost.
I was the only one that saw it.
Would you call a Jew a kike?
My son had no idea. I was wondering who it was and why.
It was a female that was left over.
Yeah.
You know, we call them leftover. You know, I mean, she was just...
They're like meatloaf. They're leftovers.
But who's we that calls them leftover?
Me and Bullshit Junior. Right. My bodyguard's son. He keeps the people from strangling me once they realize I'm full of shit.
You're going to want to kill me, and he's going to keep you from me.
After into a couple of grand for the cruise, they want to fucking strangle my ass. So I need to...
what I call indigenous to the place. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody even pointed to follow her to her next place?
No, her name was Hazel. I mean, it was just somebody there that was, in resident.
My son also had some pets that died.
No big deal. I mean, it's just someone who lives there.
Hazel killed the pets. What do you want?
Seriously. Was she the cause of
No.
Hazel wouldn't hurt a fly.
Stop being silly.
No. Listen to that voice. It's so deep.
Oh, how awful.
Deeper than yours.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
You're envious.
I'm envious. I need a voice like that.
They can't do that.
Wait.
Was she the cause of
No.
You like Lurch.
You rang.
Thank you, thing.
You rang.
Joey comes in handy. He beat up an Italian man who I told his son died during gay sex. He tried to kill me.
Wait,
they can't do that.
I got to go to a break, and I know this wasn't what we're talking about, but, so when you're a spirit or a ghost and you're over there...
I told you that spirit's a nigger to a ghost.
Ghost, Montel, ghost.
And I don't mean nigga, I mean nigger.
Yeah.
Montel.
You fully are.
Now, if you're going to continue to call spirits ghosts... I'm going to call you a nigger. All right, and then we're going to have a problem because BJ is going to come here and beat the shit out of you. Bullshit Junior.
Sometimes you just got to get fed up with heaven or hell and just go hang out? Is that your choice?
Yeah, it's your choice. But usually, see, here's a good thing. Even if you're a ghost, it's like Mike Johnny Johnson and Toys R Us. I don't know how many of you remember that. Came out in 72, and that's incredible. He's still there. But one of these days, somebody will come and get him. I go and talk to him.
But is she a smoker?
Oh, she's got to. She better be.
She sounds like she's eating cigarettes.
Oh, Bob. There's a bunch on here, but...
Oh, there you go. On and on.
Yeah.
I love the one, though, where my daughter, I don't know how she died. She was shot. But there was an autopsy showed no bullets.
Shot, 2009. Well, all these people, like even Riley Martin, they're real cool. You got to be fast. You got to be definite.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just pick out something and do it.
She blew up in a building.
No, she just dropped dead in her bedroom.
Oh, yes. I saw that, yes.
A crane fell on her.
Well, there was a football player who died like that.
Yeah.
And we're back with the Jack and Rod Show. I'm Jack Mayoffer here with my assistant, Rod Stiffington.
Hello there, this is Rod.
And it's Fortune Telling Tuesday on the Jack and Rod Show.
Yeah.
Very special guest today, Rod. Cooch Daniels from Tara D'Amore.
Hello, Cooch.
Hello.
How are you, Cooch?
I'm pretty good.
Now, Cooch happens to read tarot cards, and she's able to predict people's futures. She has answers on questions about love, sex, romance, death.
We actually have a celebrity guest in the studio today. His name is Hank D. Worf. He actually played God in Toxic Avenger Part 4.
That was a great role.
Say hi, Hank.
Hi, this is Hank.
Can we actually get a reading on Hank?
We're going to do a reading on Hank. Okay, well, I'm going to put my hands through the cards and try to find a card that feels right for Hank's future in the movie industry.
All right.
And the card that comes...
Of course, this is a Hank tape, and he's dead.
...up is the Star. And the Star is it's good for optimism.
Yeah.
And being able to realize your hopes and dreams.
What's your dreams, Hank?
Well, I was taking a shower with lesbian chicks counts.
Taking a shower with chicks?
Well, I know where I could stick it.
Okay, well, that's let's see, Hank needs, love is not just physical, it starts on an emotional level in your heart.
Sit in my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
Okay, your station's a little wild and crazy.
Hank, in all seriousness, what do you think of Cooch Daniels?
Well, I never met her, but she has real big breasts.
You got to get a better handle in your relationships with women. I mean, just listening to you, I want to hang up my phone.
She's a fat piece of shit.
Oh. Hank, get a grip. You need to have a better perspective on how to communicate with women.
Cooch, can you please predict when this guy is going to pass on if he doesn't get his act together?
We are worried about him, to tell you.
Well, it sounds to me like he's already dead. Wow. I don't have to look at cards. I'm just listening to him. He's dead inside.
I'm dead now.
Yeah. So why don't you wake up, buddy, and get a life?
No.
He can't.
He's dead.
You know, if this is on the air, how sad for all your listeners.
I'm dead now.
Well, you're dead to life. Why don't you wake up and have a life?
I'd rather marry a cow.
You're pathetic.
Sit in my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
You don't even have the energy to get it up. Let's be real.
Doesn't matter. 69.
You're so sick.
Hey, I like her. I'm going on her. I'm going on her cruise. She knows he's dead, at least.
In his spirit.
Right. Anyway. Oh, here's a guy who wants to defend Sylvia Brown.
Oh.
Wow. Eddie.
It's her son.
Eddie Jr.
What about all the crimes she solved?
Oh, please.
All the what?
Crime.
All the crimes that she solved.
She doesn't solve any crime. Where is it documented she solved a crime?
She's world-renowned.
Dude,
who?
Did you hear the clip we played where she, the thing that we were talking about in the news, she threw off a whole police investigation. She predicted, you know that boy they just found, that guy who had, kidnapped him 4 years ago? You've been reading about that in the paper?
I know all about it.
She predicted he was dead and told the parents he was dead. Didn't we play a clip of that?
Yeah, I thought we did. Yeah. We read it in the paper. I thought we had the clip.
Yeah, I thought we had the clip.
No, we never had a clip of
that.
We read in the paper, though.
She told him, don't worry, he's don't worry about any kind of search. He's dead. And he's in the woods somewhere. What? World-renowned.
Who told you she was world-renowned? She did.
Yeah, Montel told you.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
World-renowned.
Everybody knows she's world-renowned.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. What is that song from Friends? Everybody knows. No.
Didn't you ever see that show Psychic Detectives on Court TV?
No, I don't watch that. Psychic Detective.
Crimes all the time.
I watch Get Smart when I want to see the good detective show. All right, Eddie, thanks. I'm sorry you believe, but you should go on that cruise. You could chase her around the ship.
We'll give you a cruise.
Can I get a prize?
I don't have one.
I don't see a prize in your future.
Oh, thank you, Sylvia. You're right.
Call back in 2009.
Let's see. Let's go to Tim.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, brother.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, what's the difference between this broad and Riley Martin, besides having Montel Williams in her corner?
Well, Riley Martin and Sylvia have the exact same thing going on. They're both full of shit.
No one here is claiming that Riley isn't full of shit.
The only difference is that Sylvia... Riley will just tell you that, he's met some men from Mars and stuff, in my opinion. Sylvia is going to people who are, really grieving over dead relatives and preying on them.
Yeah, she's preying on people.
But
Riley entertains people.
Yeah, but there really is no difference between Riley and Sylvia in the sense that...
Bullshit is bullshit.
Bullshit's bullshit. And, it's like, at least Riley, though... isn't successful at it. Thank God.
He I guess, he makes enough to maybe pay for, a blender or something at home.
Right. He didn't pick the right kind of bullshit.
And we think he's much funnier, first of all. That's the other thing. He's entertaining.
Yeah, but...
You should come on the air and be like, listen, motherfucker.
Look here, I was first...
Give me my money.
I was first contacted by the aliens on the Euphrates River when I was 7 years old, motherfuckers.
I like what this guy's suggesting, a bullshit Super Bowl, like between Riley and Sylvia. We'll get them both on there.
Yeah, I think Riley could win that.
I think you find a couple of homeless people and see who believes which bullshit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Darren, you're on the air.
You don't need homeless people. Any broad in the country, it seems.
Hey, Darren.
Hey, now.
Hey, now. Come on, say your piece.
Yeah, you should give Sylvia and Riley their own show on 101 every day.
Battling bullshit artists.
I think they're both solo artists.
Yeah. We want to have Sylvia on our own show on this channel.
They could do an all-star jam.
Just call her out on her bullshit. I can't believe those people, like, after he goes, your daughter was shot, they didn't just go, you know what, Sylvia, you're full of shit.
And they don't
and Montel,
scream
you're full
at
of
Montel.
Shit.
They don't stop watching.
Like, they don't go, you know what, clearly she's fucking lying. Michael, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, not that you need any more ammunition, but you know, there's this foundation in Florida called the James Randi Educational Foundation. And in 2001, they offered her a $1 million prize if all she had to do was just prove her psychic powers. And she accepted the challenge. And 6 years later, she still hasn't actually went through with the test.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
She's working on it.
Yeah, she's working up to it. You know, she's not good at tests.
Even though James Randi, he's been pursuing her, he's been after her, he's been calling her out. And she just completely refuses to do the test.
Yeah, a cat named Amazing Randy exposes people like this, and he's a really cool dude.
Yeah, he's made it his life's work for some reason.
Nick, you're on the air in Virginia Beach.
Hey, Howard, hey, now.
By the way, James Randi was using the G word.
Yeah.
Ghost.
That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, spirit it's the S word.
Oh, he was using the S word.
No, I thought it was the other way around.
No,
right?
ghost is what they are. They're not spirits.
Oh. Okay.
I was on a website this weekend, Robin. This guy made a website. He must hate you or something. He's fascinated with you. Every time you make a mistake on the air or something, he puts it on the website. I was reading it. It was funny as hell. It was great. It's a great website, though. You would even laugh at it. Like
what is he up to?
Let me see.
How many hits is he getting? Is he going to sell it to Google?
It was just kind of funny.
Then I'll get pissed.
Let's see what.
Yeah, exactly. He could sue.
Well, you know what? Even when you kind of don't make a mistake on something, he kind of writes it. It's really weird.
Well, if people nitpick, you know, they can nitpick and tear anything apart.
Oh, here's the website for the Spiritual Cruise with Sylvia Browne. It's June 17th through the 24th, 2007. A special invitation from Sylvia Browne. Take a relaxing vacation and find the answers you've been searching for. Please join me for an unforgettable experience. Yeah,
that'll be relaxing, all right.
Yeah, you'll feel like a real loser. It's called robinswrong.com is your book. There it is.
Oh, my God.
There I am.
This guy's got a lot of time.
Let's see. During the news today, Howard and the gang talking about the Iraqi war and comparing it to Afghanistan. Robin, in her infinite wisdom, said that we should have been concentrating our efforts on wiping out the Taliban instead of fighting in Iraq because it was the Taliban that caused 9/11.
Look, I was quoting Hillary Clinton.
Well,
the
Robin,
Taliban supported Al-Qaeda.
Well, you made a mistake. Well, Robin, I would hope that someone like yourself who lives and works in New York City and who passes herself off as some sort of national security expert would know that Al-Qaeda was responsible.
You're an asshole, because that's basically who was sheltering and aiding Al-Qaeda, dum-dum.
All right, Robin's still arguing with her website.
Jeez. I mean, but that's nitpicking.
Today during the news, which apparently only requires Robin to read articles out of the Daily News, Robin said that Barack Obama has decided to enter the presidential race. Wrong. Obama has formed an exploratory committee.
That's exactly what I said. If you listen to the next sentence, he's formed an exploratory committee.
Obama is going to announce on February 10th if he's going to run for president.
He's running for president.
Robin, you got to go on this website.
He's an idiot because he knows he's running for president. He's nitpicking.
No real surprise here. This is the third item. Robin Quivers lost the gossip game again today. Fell 5 games behind the blindfolded deaf monkey, Baba Booey, I guess, and made Artie's football pool record look even better.
What?
That's 0-3 in 2007. Wow.
That's... Oh, I'm supposed to know gossip before I hear it.
Robin Quivers again incorrectly referred to NASA's Kennedy Space Center as the Kennedy Space Flight Center. She has made this mistake repeatedly in the days leading up to and since the cruise trip to Florida for Bubba's wedding. I think some of these are really tough.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
When the subject of Joe Frazier's age come up on the show today, Robin was trying to think of a good guess, but she did not say any number until Howard revealed that Frazier is 63. Instantly, Robin shrieked, "I was going to guess that."
That's not possible.
I guess Howard just didn't give the genius Quivers enough time to put in her own 2 cents. Wow. Fucking guy.
I'm wrong for even saying anything. That's what it is here.
This morning, the gang was discussing the AVN Awards ceremony where J.D. accompanied porno star Kimberly Kane. One nominated movie was The Sex Whisperer. Robin Quivers chimed in that The Sex Whisperer was the only porno movie nominated that was based on a current film, The Horse Whisperer.
I never said that. Now, see, now he's bullshitting.
Yeah, we got to have this guy on.
Yeah, because I just said that was the title I heard that was at least based on a movie that had been made.
In the news segment today, Robin Quivers talked about Rachel Ray and her TV show being renewed for 2 more years. Robin mentioned Ray's catchphrase as EVO, and she even spelled it that way. Ray's catchphrase is EVOO, standing for extra virgin olive oil.
Jesus, Robin, wow. I'm on your side here.
I'm not. The guy's out of his mind. Oh. He's out of his mind.
You forgot an O in the EVO.
I don't watch Rachel Ray. I don't know what she says.
Howard played clips of ultimate ass-kissing Ryan Seacrest and Brad Pitt on today's show. Pitt made reference to universalities in commenting on his new movie, Babel. Robin Quivers laughed and said she didn't think there was such a word as universalities. Sorry, Robin Ophelia. Check dictionary.com. It's a real word.
Well, check the way Brad Pitt said it. He didn't use it properly.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to get this guy in. There's no question in my mind. You've got to debate him.
I'm not going to debate him. He can write a stupid website. Why don't you debate those people on Stern Fan Network?
Oh, I'll debate any of them.
No, you won't. You can't even read it. You can't take it.
I don't read it, but I would debate them. I'll debate anybody.
Sure. I haven't heard you suggest it to yourself.
You got to take this guy on. These are ridiculous.
I'm not. He can write his little website. Thank you for publicizing it for him. I'm sure he's very happy now.
Oh, you upset about that?
I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't read negative things about myself, and I'm not going to deal with him. He wishes I would go on his web. I just don't like reading negative things about myself. Sorry.
Oh. All right.
That's Eddie Murphy's policy.
Yeah, you're like Eddie Murphy.
I don't indulge other people who want to tear me down.
I don't know. I don't know how you take this seriously.
I don't take it seriously, but I'm not going to give it any credence either. I'm not going to give it any attention.
Look, if the guy knows Rachel Ray's catchphrase, I will be on your side if he comes in here.
It doesn't matter, Artie.
Robin,
I will walk out if he comes
Robin,
in.
You don't know.
I won't deal with it.
If you don't know EVOO, there's something wrong with you.
You're absolutely right, Howard.
I think if you know it, there's something wrong.
This guy's onto something. You don't know EVOO.
I could see him walk in here, a little nerdy guy with a bunch of piece of paper. Like, okay, on August 18th.
Well, look at this one.
This should really. If you want.
This should really get to you. You said that Carrie Underwood was voted Vocalist of the Year when she was Entertainer of the Year.
I said Carrie Underwood was Entertainer of the Year.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying, how could you...
No, my point is the guy bullshits and he makes up things, and I'm not going to be bothered with him. He can have his little website, and he can figure out how to get people to it himself.
I guarantee this guy's probably on SFN as well.
Maybe he's on both.
Yeah. Double agent.
I don't know. I wouldn't be so offended by this. None of it really...
Well, you wouldn't.
No.
I'm not offended. I just don't want to be bothered.
Sounds like you're bothered, though.
No, you're bothering me because you're bringing it into my awareness. I don't know anything about this unless you read it to me.
I didn't know you'd be so bummed out by it.
You don't have to know anything. You can do whatever you want. I'm just not debating him.
Oh, you have to debate him.
Well, you can say whatever you want, too.
What about for $1 million? Would you debate him?
No, I'm not.
Really?
You're not giving me $1 million, so I'm not
going to give you $1 million, but we might be able to raise it. What if he walks in?
There is no million on the table.
What if he walks in, he's a big fat guy in a muumuu?
I don't care.
What if it's Mr. X?
Oh,
we find out he's been keeping a website against you.
I don't care about that either.
Yeah. I haven't seen any major... I'd say out of a 5-hour show every day, if these are the major mistakes you've made, I'd say you're in pretty good shape.
It doesn't matter, Howard. I just don't want to be involved in this.
What if it's Sal?
Don't care. I really don't care who it is.
What if it's Jackie Martling?
Ooh. Don't care.
You won't debate him?
Ooh. Don't care.
It sounds like you're upset.
No, I'm upset with you bringing it. Again, it's like the...
what are you going to do?
For me, it's like the guy shooting himself in the video. You just don't want to get involved. You don't want to watch it. Because it'll never leave.
All right. I don't know.
Have him in if you want to. It's your show.
Oh, gee, I didn't know you were so bummed out.
I won't be here, but you'll have him in.
You got to debate him. I'm sorry. You're going to have to.
Then fire me. I won't debate him.
All right. You have to debate.
Fire me.
Guess what?
What?
It's actually my website. You have to debate me.
Fire me.
You're debating the guy right now.
You're debating me now, so you have to fire yourself.
Fire me.
Wow. That's like Artie's leaving the show. What is it if we make the real doll into Grandma Caprio?
I think
you'll be gone and Robin will be gone.
I think watching Richard and Sal fuck my grandmother's way worse than this.
See, everybody has their Achilles heel.
One day I'm going to come in here.
You know what? That is my Achilles heel. I will leave. I will go back to work in construction before that happens.
One day I'm going to bring Grandma Caprio real doll in and Robin's debating guy in.
Well, welcome back to Hartford. You're solo again.
I'll start solo again.
Fred will still be here.
Fred's my man.
Well, Fred was in Hartford.
Fred doesn't care what I do.
By the way, I think you guys will be fine. I'm gone.
Fred, we got to rebuild.
Me and Robin will start a show.
You want to know something? I think it's a good start. I mean, with Grandma Caprio.
It's a good show.
We're leaving Grandma Caprio
and the guy who rips apart Robin. I predict banner rings for the next 10 years.
Well, get ready.
Then you should get rid of us.
Get ready for the Robin and Artie show on XM.
I want to thank the guy. You know, we get a lot of stuff sent to us here at the radio station, and 99% of it is really bad.
Right.
You know, just like porno movies and stuff. You know, but I mean, we get a lot of stuff just sent to us, and I want to thank the guy who sent me the 10-year membership for the certificate and the business cards and decals to the National Asshole Association.
Oh, wow.
I actually appreciate it. It's one of the few items I liked.
Well, good.
I am now a member of the National Asshole Association.
Now, were you inducted, or did he sign you up?
He signed me up. I've got a membership certificate and business card. And if you bring him in, I'm leaving.
Oh,
what do you think of that? If you bring the guy in who registered me to an asshole club, I am leaving.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you. Here's John's audition tape.
By the way, I had a conversation with Scott. I said, when did we start recording?
You were wrong about that.
Really?
You owe Scott an apology, and I'll tell you why.
John didn't tell him.
Scott didn't know what that was about. He thought he was recording something for the show. He didn't know what John was doing.
He didn't explain. Then we didn't communicate properly.
I know you came down on Scott for this, and you were wrong. You were wrong, because Scott just goes back there and goes, I thought it was like a bit they were doing.
John told him it was for the show.
I said, don't listen to
okay.
And
you know said, what? Then no problem. He didn't tell me that, but I will.
And I said don't listen to Tom.
Thanks.
Oh.
I said to Scott, you're not. I said, Scott, you're the only engineer. You know, you're our guy. You don't.
Well, thank God he didn't listen to John, because John would have had him.
What he told me was that he thought it was he assumed it was for the show, not that John had told him it was for the show.
No, he assumed it.
But you don't assume.
Oh, come on.
Stop it. Go back. Go upstairs and sell time.
You can't get on Scott.
It's not upstairs.
This is great. Scott saved it.
It's good for him for doing that. Yeah.
You're too uptight.
How's he supposed to know that John's coming in there to record something for Jay?
He's not the police. Go ahead, Scott. You're going to get your apology.
Well, say what?
Why are you here?
I guess you're talking about me, right?
Yeah. Does he suck the energy out of the room?
He's great at that.
What? His wife was really nice, by the way.
Thank you.
And you were smashed at the party. She's great. And I'm very upset we didn't get to sing our karaoke.
I know. Next year.
We actually rehearsed.
I heard.
And Tom would have been great. We wanted to see Tom.
You should have seen Penelope practicing with wooden spoons as microphones.
Some people were telling me they didn't want to see all that karaoke somewhere. Everyone's driving me nuts.
But Tom could have been one of the guys. You could have left me out.
No way.
And put Tom in.
I'm leaving you out of anything. How is Stuttering John's audition? It's got to be funny.
He's so mad at me.
Who cares?
He's so mad at me.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, well, you'll only have to endure it for a week.
There's only another
cares?
few days. All right, just for the record, if he told you it was for the show, he didn't tell me it was for the show. I mean, you know, he came in and said, I got to record something. So I said, all right.
Yeah, come on, Tom. Stop busting everyone's balls.
I mean, I always, like I said, anytime anybody records something, it's for the show as far as I know. I mean, that's... You know, everything I record...
He just puts the record button. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He comes, he takes...
Everything I record can eventually be for the show, and obviously this was.
Thank God he came down and recorded. Now we get to listen to it.
Suppose he had recorded this in some other studio.
Please,
I mean,
let me handle some of this.
There. That's been my philosophy. Anything
all right,
I record...
You got your apology now. Good leave.
Thank you.
Do you know how they sound on the TV? Yeah.
What?
But it'll sound right? Right? From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Stuttering John. Tonight, Jay welcomes Pamela Anderson, Harrison Ford, the music of Simon and Garfunkel, and comedian Jeffrey Ross. And now... Jay Leno!
Well, now I know why Jay couldn't live without that. He had to have that. I get it now. Now I apologize.
You know what's funny about that? Yeah. Like Scott's saying about recording stuff, so why was he auditioning that girl in the studio the other day?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it. You're leaving. Don't even worry. Just calm down.
Leave Scott alone.
It's over. You're on to a new show. You'll sit there and just debate with them.
Let me do another one, right? This one I'll be even more over the top.
Animated.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Stuttering John. Tonight, Jay welcomes Pamela Anderson, Harrison Ford, the music of Stained. And, I didn't want to do the same. Is that too over the top? Is that how it's...
He's asking Scott, is that too over the top?
Well, Scott's a maven on that.
First of all, I thought he wasn't Stuttering John. He's got to correct that.
Yeah.
Is that how they are?
Why is he stuttering?
All right.
And me, I'm from the Howard Stern Show. In an effort to make Jay look like something's happening.
And there'll be a conveyor belt going from the Howard Stern Show to the night show.
Yeah, it's like a candy factory.
Howard Stern Comedy Supermarket.
Up next, Beetlejuice and all the other stuff Jay likes.
And me, I'm here to get the young males to listen to the show.
Yeah, hopefully you'll think Howard's showing up.
And Gary the Retard with... Steel bricks.
Lamest asswipe on the planet, Jay Leno.
I love John, but a professional announcer saying Pamela.
I know.
That's the tape that got him the job.
Well, yeah.
No, it's because I'm a peacemaker.
Yeah, I like that in the paper.
Isn't that great?
I'm a peacemaker.
A peacemaker and a fan.
Well, this is Jay's deluded attempt to act like, oh, no, I'm not hiring him because he's on your show. I saw him on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
He's a peacemaker.
He was a peacemaker on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Like, you remember?
And what does he need a peacemaker for on the Tonight Show?
Because there's so much battling going on.
Yeah, who's fighting there?
Yeah, he's a peacemaker. I was really impressed with him being a peacemaker. Because, you know how edgy our show is.
And a family man.
And then besides, maybe people will think I'm Howard if I hire all his guys.
From the NBC studios. All right.
Stupid-ass Jay. Jay should put on a dress after this one.
I just have to... Does John realize a microphone, you don't have to yell into it? It gets the...
No, he's excited.
The message across.
I'm doing it from New York so they can hear me in L.A.
Personally, I think Benji would have been a better announcer.
Yeah?
I'm surprised Jay didn't go after him. KC would be a good band leader. You have KC, then you have John. It'd be like a zoo. You could put together a complete...
Why not, get Elliot Offen to be the announcer? Now there's an announcer.
Tonight, genius!
How about getting someone on your own and developing some talent? Let's see. Jimmy wrote me this.
Yeah, what did Jimmy say?
Perhaps I'm being overly self-congratulatory, but it seems to be Leno's trying to carve off a chunk of your show to protect the young male demo I'm taking from him. In the meantime, he continues to cheapen the institution he inherited. Do these people really think Stuttering John would be anything were it not for the role you gave him? This is like giving Biff Henderson his own show. I really can't stand Leno. He's the Rick Dees of television.
desperately clutching at relevance and shamelessly stealing comedy and making it his own. Never forget that his most popular bit, jaywalking, is stolen from you. I brought that up to Jay on the phone, and he goes, No, Steve Allen did that. Right. And I go, well, first of all, you're mentioning Steve Allen because you hear Letterman mention Steve Allen. You've never even watched Steve Allen. And Steve Allen didn't do that bit.
But why
He'd go out and talk to people on the street. He wouldn't ask them simple questions.
Then why does he call it Steve walking?
Yeah.
He calls it jaywalking, like it's his idea.
Yeah, defending it, he told me he took it from Steve Allen, not me. And let me finish Jimmy's letter. He's stolen again. By the way, how's your colon? Let me see.
I like that. Stolen and colon.
Yeah, Jimmy wrote me a note saying that he's going to get Benji to lead his band. Yeah, Jimmy wrote back. He's probably never even seen Steve Allen. Steve Allen did sketches and characters and songs. Jay does none of that. He stole jaywalking and John from you. He stole stupid pet tricks and dumb ads from Letterman. He's a F. He acts like he's the underdog. He's the host of the Effin' Tonight Show on NBC. They steal and intimidate our guests constantly.
Really?
Yeah. Something has to be done. He plays dumb and nice. Meanwhile, he's an effing snake.
Ooh.
What about Vegas? Are you guys staying through the weekend? Of course we are.
What kind of a question is that?
Yeah, let's see what else he wrote.
God, Kimmel's fired up.
Yeah, sounds like.
Well, everyone I talk to is fired up about Jay. I had a private conversation with Letterman over the weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, about some other stuff that I was talking to him about, and he had some words to say to me, but I'll leave that.
Right.
It wasn't meant for broadcast.
All right.
It wasn't meant for broadcast.
You can tell me off the air.
I certainly will. All right. Oh, I never got to the dudes from Bally's.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the weigh-in.
I want to see if these guys lost any weight. Let's take a break. We'll do that next, right after these words.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Watch out, Barbara, about primetime Howard Stern. On his radio show today, Howard talked about his deal for an ABC Network interview special this spring.
Now I'm the king of all media. The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. All right, I got a bunch of funny tape to play you, too, while we were gone. I don't know. I've got... I don't even know where to begin. Hey, by the way, while we were gone, Bill Maher from Politically Incorrect, or whatever his new show is called.
Real time.
Real time. Yeah. Real time.
Keeping it real time.
What's real time mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Real time.
You know what? I have no idea what that means.
Yeah,
but I know that's
what
the name.
he's trying to get at with that title.
He had that congresswoman on that was blasting Mel, the guy who owns our company, for the Janet Jackson stuff. Mm-hmm. And he totally let her off the hook. He didn't ask her anything about how she makes money off of the very industry she regulates. And
no.
Nothing. He let her off the hook. I'm going to get tape of it. I'm going to play it tomorrow, but what was that? The woman was up there screaming at Mel about the Janet Jackson thing and how her children saw it.
Oh, she was so emotional.
And then, he totally let her off the hook. I found out tons of junk on her.
And he just, he asked her what her views were, why she was so upset, and off they went.
Benji took the tape of, what's her name again? Heather Wilson. Benji took the tape of Heather Wilson yelling at Mel.
Uh-huh.
What is it, Wilson?
Heather Wilson. Senator Heather Wilson. Yeah.
Yes. Is she a congresswoman or a senator?
Senator.
Oh, she's a senator.
I thought she was a congresswoman.
Yeah. Why are you saying senator?
I thought she was a senator. Well, it doesn't really matter.
It does matter to me.
Big difference.
Yeah. Anyway, he took the tape of her yelling at Mel and then, was having, is that supposed to be phone sex or real sex?
Real sex.
Oh. I'll play that for you. Of course, we had to clean it up beyond comprehension so that we could play it for you with all the new rules.
Heather, I gotta tell you, you gave me the most incredible...
You knew what you were doing.
Well, you know what? I think you like being my little slut, and I think you want me to your again.
I feel the same way.
Here you go, you congressional whore. Take my...
He put together quite a sexual...
Totally awesome.
You know what, though? She sounds into it. You can't fault Benji.
Yeah. She sounds like she wanted it.
Really?
Yeah, and she sounds like Benji's kind of girl. He likes breaking him down.
Yeah. You want to do this?
What?
What? You want to do this? What? We got to get a new stuttering guy now.
Well, you know, the doors are open.
But John the stutterer. Might have him take over.
Do you think he could hold down a job?
Yeah, sure.
Answer the phone?
Job? I mean... Yeah, I think he could answer the phone. Everybody came out of the woodwork looking for John's job.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, like some really good people.
You want to name names? Jackie the Joke?
Yeah, he's answering phones. We got a lot of good people. I don't know if they want us to say their names, though.
Some of them are okay.
Yeah.
Sal the Stockbroker.
Well, yeah.
Chauncey. Penny Crone.
Oh!
She's between gigs.
Yeah.
Penny!
She said she'd do it.
Penny was like, you know, hey, this is crazy, but if you don't ask, you don't get.
We're thinking of actually... Oh, can I talk about that on-air thing we're going to do? The contest?
Yeah.
We're thinking of actually... You know how, like on The Apprentice, they think it's... Like, you think you're getting a job with Donald Trump, but you can tell you're not.
Yeah.
Like, we were thinking of opening it up and doing that kind of... Like, if you want John's job... And then actually giving you a job.
Really auditioning people for the job, like an apprentice thing.
Yeah, and you got to do 5 tasks. What are the 5 tasks?
Well, I think one of them was you had to do a bit, you had to do a celebrity interview, you had to find a wacko for the show, you had to do a song parody and a phone call.
And then you get, you know, then we'll have America vote.
All right.
Who gets John's job?
Win John's job.
Yeah.
Win John's job.
What do you think?
I like it.
And then you get to have a job with Leno, if he likes you.
In a couple of years.
Since we're his farm team.
Right. He'll probably tap you for the announcer gig.
Yeah, Jay and his head writer really like the homeless game, and they figured, well, the Tonight Show can have it, because they're the Tonight Show.
I'll throw a name in that mentioned interest. I'm sure you won't mind. Is the Reverend Bob Levy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No wonder Bob is roasting John.
Oh, yeah, what is the John roast?
Let me see.
Bob's a great joke writer, man.
Stuttering John and Jay Leno. Jay, now you got John. I don't know what's going to be longer and more boring. John introducing you or your monologues. Jay, you steal Howard's bits and now you steal John. What, did Gary the retard turn you down, you prick? Good luck, John, in L.A. You'll be sucking in a year for burritos. And I can't wait to see you open for Jackie at the I Used to Be Somebody Comedy Club, loser. You failed at having a band, failed at comedy, failed at answering phones. You are the king of all failures. Just pack your bags and get the out. You Benespic Arnold. You think you're a celebrity? Now get out of here. I heard Artie just got a $50,000 raise. Well, not really. That's just the money he's going to save from buying you lunch all day, you cheap prick. Hey, Jay, first you Sandra Bernhardt, now you Howard. You really into tall, unattractive Jews, aren't you? Sorry,
Howard. Might have to throw you under the bus.
Well, there's a job interview. Audition tape.
Well, he's already done one.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Stuttering John. Tonight, Jay welcomes Pamela Anderson, Harrison Ford, the music of Stained, and... Give me a band, Scott. Yeah, I already did Simon Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel.
You know, they're only going to be able to book people he can pronounce.
I already said Pamela Anderson. Pamela Sue Martin.
The funny thing about John is Fred doing. They have to hire Fred now, don't they?
Well, yeah, I guess.
So he can goof on them.
Lauren Hill.
No, we don't have to goof on John because you've done that already. So we're gonna like figure everyone will remember that.
Lauren Hill. Bare naked ladies. No, they suck. I can't announce that.
That's some tape. That's some audition.
Busta Rhymes.
I can see why you had to grab him.
And Pamela, let me do some different guys.
Some different guys, okay.
Yeah, it's important to show you a variety of words you can say.
You can read a lot of people's names.
I can think of a lot of celebrities.
I think Jay was impressed with the amount of names of celebrities he could say.
Siegfried Roy! No, sorry, Roy's in the hospital.
Shirley
MacLaine! No, I need somebody else. Dustin Hoffman!
Let's see.
Charlize Theron!
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, he's thought of some new names.
Nicolas Cage.
Samuel L.
What would be a good lineup?
Let's see.
He told Scott to erase this.
Who's the guy from Barnaby Jones? Chief Van George! No.
Chief Van George.
No.
From the San Diego Zoo. SpongeBob SquarePants. No, he's not real. It's an animated character.
How low key was the first one? All right, and now this one will be loud. But do you know which one the first one was? Okay. Am I going too fast, you think? From the NBC studio. From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band.
I can't believe you sent this to him.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We got a lot of entries.
And me, I'm Stuttering John.
What?
I only sent one of them. These are like a bunch.
All right. Okay.
All different voices.
Let us enjoy this. Stop interrupting. No, leave us alone.
But let me
leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Then I went there and did a whole bunch for them. In a real
all right, okay. We're just doing what we want to do. Jay can do what he wants.
Patrick Swayze! I'm going to yell out names!
When I first heard the news, I thought I was being punked.
Really?
I said, you got to be kidding me. I go, this is the lamest thing I've ever heard.
The driver who was bringing me from the airport told me, and I said, obviously, his reading comprehension couldn't be that good.
I think it's his scary ability to think up celebrity names that attracted him.
Oh, my goodness.
What about... Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters.
Jack Nicholson! No, he's never get him. He's not going to be on the show.
And tonight, Jay welcomes Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage and Pamela Anderson, sponsored by Heineken.
Yeah, it's good. It's good what Howard's developed. I think I'll take it. I might as well take it. I took everything else. When we ask people these dumb questions and see if they can answer, like, easy questions.
And Lord of the Tushy Ring Tour.
Steve Allen thought of that, though. Howard can't accuse me of that. When I said to Jay on the phone, dude, you already take half my crap. You might as well just start taking my people. Get Gary the Retard and Beetlejuice. He goes, oh, come on. No. Steve Allen did that.
Steve Allen did everything.
Steve Allen did everything. According to Jay. Of course, Jay's never actually seen Steve Allen. He just knows Letterman says that. I even take Dave's defenses.
Right. I steal my defense.
I steal everything, because I can't really develop anything on my own, because I don't really actually have repartee with people, because I'm not a human being. I actually don't give anyone a chance on the show. I'll let you do that, and I'll just lame them up. I'll just have them stand there, and somehow people will think it's your show. Stupid ass. Such a goddamn stupid ass.
Yeah.
I go, Jay, at what point did your creativity turn off? Like, I know you were in the comedy circuit. You were able to write your own jokes, or did you steal those from other comedians? So at what point did you turn off and, like, at least try to thinly veil it? At least you got a gay guy to stand on the carpet and ask dumb questions instead of Stuttering John. I said, now you're just, like, taking the actual people. Like, couldn't you, like, isn't there anyone you know that was sort of funny that you could have made the announcement? No. Don't worry, I can make anyone boring. It won't look anything like your show. I'm gonna turn it into the worst crap ever.
Nobody will remember Stuttering John was funny.
Yeah. Like, if he hired a stuttering guy, it would seem like stealing.
Right.
He's hiring the guy.
Yeah, if he hired a stutterer, but, Jay would never hire a stutterer, because that would be unacceptable and not politically correct.
Right.
Because people would think he's making fun of stutterers. But no, Howard already did it, so it's okay.
You don't have to stutter here.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's how,
Yeah, he goes, you shouldn't stutter, because...
They already know.
We don't want him to be making fun of stutterers.
Right.
That's why the whole situation is so crazy. If John ever screws up a word,
right.
and then Jay sort of goofs on him about it, it's just going to look like a shameless replica of the show.
I know.
There's no way to avoid that.
And what do you think he's going to do the first time he says Pamela Anderson?
Or Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Well, they're going to have to...
Niggerless Cage.
Melissa Rivers.
We have Niggerless Cage here.
Musical guest, Nelly Potato. I mean, Nelly Furtado. Potato. No, potato. What's it say on the sheet? Potato. That's it.
Oh, dear.
You showed him on the phone with me, Jay Leno. I wish I had taped it. It was absolutely embarrassing. I said, you are the lamest ass on the planet. Then he goes, we're going to be friends, though, aren't we? I go, did you hear anything I just said? I said, you're lame. You're the lamest.
Any feeling?
I said, a lot of people have taken material from this show, I said, but you're shameless. No, Steve Allen. Oh, okay.
That's the guy everybody brings up.
Steve Allen.
Because Letterman gave him credit for, like, 2 things Letterman took from him. So, you know.
He could at least have said Ernie Kovacs.
Yeah.
He didn't have to use the same guy.
You know what?
Steve Allen. Not only do you rip me off, you won't even give me any credit. Well, how about sending me a few million a year for all the good ideas your supposed head writer comes up with? No. We don't have a guy on the red carpet stuttering and asking funny questions. We have a gay guy.
And why is it you can make fun of gay people that way?
No, we're not making fun. We're not making fun. We're not making fun. No,
you know, everybody can tell. You're really goofing on that gay guy.
No, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing.
I am offended, and I want a phone call.
No, please, Robin. I sit at home and write letters to all the people who are offended. I do. We don't want to offend anyone. Well, you offended me. I don't care about that.
You know what's funny with the Steve Allen explanation is he even stole Letterman's excuse for stealing.
No, that's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Jimmy said to me. Jimmy goes, I don't even think Jay's ever actually watched Steve Allen or knows anything about Steve Allen.
I think he knew Letterman said, look,
but he knows Letterman says
influenced by Steve Allen.
We don't steal anything. But hopefully people will tune in, and your audience will tune in, and they'll stay with our very lame show.
Your Jay Leno is very good from talking to him.
Well, I had to listen to him for an hour. Say, are we going to be friends?
It's right on this morning.
Because we're going to be friends. I go, who'd want to be friends with you, you asswipe, untalented jerk?
Well, what he really meant was, would you still do the show?
Oh, he called me up the next day. He goes, well, would you come on the show and talk about all this? I go, no. Why would I go on your lame show? Stupid ass. Drop dead.
Every time you've tried to do something for his show, he got upset.
I even said to him, Jay, I said, if you're going to hire one of my guys, why don't you give me a call and give me a heads up?
Yeah.
Oh, you think I should have done that? That's what he says to me. I go, well, yeah. I said, you pick up the phone and you go, look, I can offer this guy a significant amount of money, and
I got some ideas for
But, you know, I know he's one of your guys, and, you know, what do you think? And then what I would have said to him was, all right, thanks for giving me a heads up. Let me talk to my guy.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to ask your permission, but you just say, I'm interested in one of your guys. I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah. I don't know. It might have been the right thing to do. I have a relationship with the dude. Something of one. No. We'd rather do it in the middle of the night. And hopefully people will forget that he was on your show and think it's something I did. Because, I want to be funny. Jeez, I just threw up.
Oh.
Kate Hudson and comedian Greg Giraldo. And now, Jay Leno. Is that good? Yeah, we'll do a more like low-key one. All right? Also, because that guy on that tape was, I mean, did you hear how he is? He's like really low-key.
Who's he talking about?
I guess he's talking about Ed Hall.
Yeah, he's real low-key.
I got my own style. Sarah Jessica Parker.
My own style.
Jessica. Parker.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks. And Jay
Leno should come out in a dress.
Is this the low-key one?
This is low-key. No, this is low-key. This is where Jay walks out in a dress and actually has a vagina. Because he doesn't have the balls to admit what he does.
Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Stuttering John. Tonight, Jay welcomes Nicolas Cage, Pamela Anderson.
Cage.
Oh, no. Nicholas and Pamela.
I would have put Nicholas and Pamela together in the same sentence on my audition tape.
And comedian Greg Giraldo.
Why names that he has trouble saying for the audition? Nicholas Cage.
He's showing you he's willing to take a risk.
That's big news, Brzezinski. Who the hell is that?
Nicholas Cage.
Nicholas.
Niglet.
If I say it's...
Niglet Cage.
Sniglet.
Rich Wall. Sniglet Cage.
The whole studio audience is 70-year-olds from Nebraska, and they're like, did he just say Nicholas?
And now, Jay Leno. I don't have a David Letterman.
Jane Leno. Comes out in a dress.
Janet Leno.
Janet Leno.
Janet Reno. No. Jay Leno.
Yeah, listen, can we retake the Nicolas Cage one?
If you heard Jay on the phone with me, you would have thought that, like, what's the big deal? No one's going to think, I'm trying to be like, yeah. I mean, you got to hear it. Like, a completely foreign concept to him.
Well, he stole the Tonight Show from Letterman.
I said, you know what? I said, I can't think of an analogy, Jay, because there's not a person on your show you've developed that I'd actually want to take.
How can he not think people are going to... I mean, what is he talking about?
But I was trying to say to him, I said, well, that'd be like if I hired, and then I realized he's absolutely never... There
wouldn't be anybody you'd hire.
He's never actually developed any talent on his show. No, sure I have. Well, I can't think of one, but...
yeah, but tuba player.
I didn't know Stuttering John worked on your show. I thought he was just like a guy who answers the phone.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Yeah, that's why I really got into him. He came on the show. He was great. I go, do you mean there's no other... You mean to tell me for the amount of money you pay someone, you could have hired like a really great comedy mind that could have contributed to the show and so... Oh, no. We didn't want a comedian. I go,
well,
so what are you saying?
What did you want?
No, we wanted a guy who started on your show. I mean, what's the explanation there? No, we didn't want a guy who started. And then he says to me, he tried to blackmail me. He goes, I've been going around saying really nice things about you in the interview. You want me to keep doing that, don't you? I said, you know what, Jay?
What difference would that make to you?
I go, Jay, I tell you what. It would be hypocritical of you to go around saying bad things about me, considering how much crap you've swiped from me. I said, but you know what? Feel free. I would consider it a compliment if someone as gay as you
had the nerve
to badmouth me. I would think that would be really great, because I would have a field day with you. So then he goes, well, I've been saying really nice things about you in the press. Now, how do you want to handle this if... I go, how do I want to handle it? Seems like you've handled it already. What do you mean, how do I want it? When do you consider what I want to do? How do you want to handle it? Now he's calling me to see how I want to handle it.
Right.
Such an ass. I mean, an ass.
It really isn't John's fault, because
I'm happy for John.
I mean, in John's position, what was he supposed to do?
If I was John, I'd do it.
But by Leno not calling you, it puts John in a weird way of like, well, what do I do? Is Leno going to get mad if I tell him?
No.
And I mean, you found out a day before the New York Post found out.
I know. I mean, no one gave me any heads up.
How are you going to comment on it? I love that he goes, yeah, how do you want to handle it?
How do you want to handle it? Then I go... I said, I'm not handling anything. It's your gig, dude.
A little late for that.
I said, just let me know if there's any other guys I can turn you on to. See if we can't be a little...
the way you handle it at this point.
I said, I'll tell you, the only way I see it is if you were in a nightclub and you developed 20 original minutes and some dude walked in and took 10 of them. I said, that's what you're doing.
It's brutal.
I said, that's all you're doing. You like what I do and you want to do it. I said, so be honest, be upfront about it. No, Steve Allen did it. Steve Allen. You guys said Steve Allen. Steve Allen.
Hey, Steve Allen.
I said, show me a tape of Steve Allen doing it.
So he's still not saying he's original in any way.
No, it's all Steve Allen. He's just been ripping off Steve Allen, not me. I said, well, show me a tape of Steve Allen going on a red carpet and asking dumb questions, and show me a tape of Steve Allen going around the street asking people easy questions and waiting for them to answer. Show me a tape of that. Oh, I actually haven't seen Steve Allen do it, but I'm sure he did if Dave Letterman said it. Shut up.
You know, the day it was announced in the paper, I actually watched the Tonight Show to see if he would say anything. And the bit he had all-star jaywalkers.
Yeah.
He had 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and he was asking them dumb questions to see who would be the dumbest.
Right.
You didn't have anything to do with that.
I mean, come on.
We didn't get that from your homeless game or the stripper game. We didn't get that.
That's all Steve Allen.
That's Steve Allen did that. You know that. Come on.
Come on, be a good sport.
So it's all right to rip off Steve Allen.
Yeah, everyone's allowed to rip off. He's dead.
He's public domain.
Yeah. Jay the douche. Yeah.
So it only took 3 hours and 45 minutes for John to get affected. He's out there yelling at Scott, still about giving the tape. And at one point he yelled at Scott, he goes, I have more money in my bank account now than you'll have in your whole life.
Oh, yeah, I told you he's acting weird about his new job. He was so rude.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
That's crazy. What's that got to do with anything?
He's all taken with himself out there.
And one written down. I don't know how they do that. Ready? From the NBC studios in Burbank, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and the Tonight Show Band.
What?
I never said that.
Did you say that? Are you bad-mouthing John?
I don't know where Gary got that information.
Did he say that to you?
I was walking down the hall because he's just so mad at me.
So what if he's mad at you?
I said I'll make Scott's life
right to be mad
the next 4 days. That's all I said.
Go out and have a good time in L.A. with Jay Leno and enjoy your life. I mean, that's what I said to you. I'm happy for you, but now all you're concerned about is how mad you are at me, and you're the one that throws everybody. You're the one that throws everybody under the bus, and you can't take it when somebody does it to you. Go to L.A. and have a good time. All right, get the hell out of here now. All right, why do you leave today?
Hey. I didn't know that Vertical Blue was from the Howard Stern show, Scott.
Who said that?
Wait a minute. You know, who taped Scott's telephone?
Hold on, Robin. Let me explain something.
Who put money on a string and ripped it up?
Robin, can I explain something?
Yeah. Was trying to pick it up. None of this ever showed up on the air. This was for your own personal amusement. Scott finally got you.
Howard, do you and I ever have things that we say off the air that we don't want on the air? No. Yes, we do. And there are a lot of things that me and Artie have that we won't say on the air.
Oh, come on. Let me finish. Let me move on. Let me move. I don't care about this.
Yeah, I do, because Scott, I said to him, Scott, this is personal, and I want you to erase it as soon as we
Can I tell you something? This is your new boss. Can I say something?
And he gave me my word.
I happen to like.
So that's why
can I say something to you? I happen to like this new guy, Scott the engineer. The way you better see it. Maybe I needed Scott the engineer.
And now, from Hollywood, it's Jay Leno.
There you go.
I mean, come on. I don't stutter.
Do you have Scott the engineer's number? He's good. He's good. I like it.
Tonight, Pamela Anderson, Nicolas Cage, and me, I'm Stuttering John.
You know what, Scott? I'm glad I finally made you funny.
You know what? I realized Scott's the voice I like on the tape. Yeah. It wasn't John all along. It's Scott the engineer. I got to get him.
Well, Howard, let me just say, since my vocal coach, I've gotten a lot better.
All right. Well, we'll have a chance to hear.
And March 29th.
All right. All right, you two take it out in the hall.
Hey. If anybody says Vertical Blue from the Stern Show, I tell them they're not from the Howard Stern Show.
Go work on this.
I'm sorry. I tell people they're not from the Stern Show.
All right. Come on. We're enjoying John's tape.
That shouldn't happen.
Thank you.
Who gave you that, John?
Yes. Announcer styling.
There you go again.
Live from Burbank.
I got 4 more days. It's going to be beautiful.
He's going to make my life hell for the next 4 days.
I'm already planning.
What are you going to do, John?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm not going to tell anybody yet. But I promise it'll be good for the show.
All right, John's going to come out with a bang.
There we go. It's going to be great. There's only one person I'm focusing on, Scott, and it's you.
Yeah, thanks.
Just realize,
After 18 years, I'm the only one that works
bastard.
Scott, just realize that if he's spending all of this time and attention on you...
Scott, how much you make a year? $60,000?
You really got him.
I got him.
60 grand a year. How much you complain about?
15 years. Look at him.
60 grand a year.
60,000. He's out of his mind.
60,000.
That's what I make. I'm in a union. That's what I make. Okay. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, 60,000 is a lot of money, but you complain about it all the time, and you keep saying how Tom's a prick to me.
Yeah. Well.
Not arguing.
Hey, let's just talk about everything, Scott.
Why would I argue about that? I get half of what I should be getting. Everybody knows that, and I've said that many times.
What if Jay Leno takes you away?
I'll be gone.
It's true.
I'll be live from him.
Nobody would begrudge you.
I'm going to apply to Letterman and Kimmel now and see what I can come up with. If you got something, I mean, God, how hard can it be? I mean, all you got to do is work for the Stern Show. Anybody will hire you. I mean, you know.
They didn't want you, Scott. Apparently, they didn't want a bald, fat, bloated engineer.
I didn't apply yet. I might as well. I didn't even think of trying.
They just asked.
So I'm going to try now. Obviously, it's easy. You don't have to have any talent, do you?
Well, you didn't you listen to his audition tape?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't think it was serious. I was like,
that tape bowled us over.
This is a joke.
I had to go there and record a bunch.
I thought it was a joke.
I mean, this was... No,
absolutely.
We took one from
you recorded it,
John, I tell you what, I've never heard better announcing.
It's a Tonight Show.
John, can I just say something to you, boss Jay? Remember your image. Now please don't argue with people and don't play.
Yeah, you should be writing Scott a letter right now. You should
write him an apology letter. Jay sits at home and writes apology letters to everybody.
So, Artie, what's the over-under? A year? How much they'll put up with his crap? Or what?
All right, guys, I got to move along to the Bally's contest. Get out of here, both of you.
What will happen first? I get fired or Scott dies of cancer? I'll go with the dying of cancer.
Well, I stopped smoking, so...
Yeah. Howard, I'm going to start dang on cigarettes in front of Scott.
Do it.
I'm going to start blowing
I'm in front of it all day. Don't worry about
John,
it.
John, this is Jay. No cancer jokes, and please do not make fun of people with cancer. This is not the Stern Show. This is different. We don't want to offend anyone.
That's a joke, but I bet that's serious, man. They ain't going to like you making cancer jokes.
Where is he going to make a joke?
He's going to make a cancer joke.
He's going to be standing there.
No, I'm saying.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, Jay.
I'm saying even now.
You're going to throw the band guys under the bus, too? Hey, Jay, you know the trombone player.
Now I have to write to every person with cancer.
Yeah.
I got to write to every person with cancer now. You're killing me.
I'm not making fun of cancer.
No. You said cancer. You said cancer, and that can't be.
There's someone out there with cancer.
Howard, cancer's a horrible illness.
That's what we like
to get cancer.
Now, I want you to write on a chalkboard 100 times.
But I still hope Scott dies of cancer.
Right. Guys, leave, because I got to do the Bally's contest.
Yeah, we keep not weighing these guys.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, John. All right.
And me, I'm Stuttering John. Tonight, Jay welcomes Pamela Anderson, Harrison Ford, Kate Hudson, and comedian Greg Giraldo. And now, Jay Leno.
And coming up tomorrow night, the reunion of Nirvana. Surviving members.
Beetlejuice is trying to get on the show now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Gary the Retard's going to be the band leader.
Hey, Retard.
Hey, Retard.
Tonight from Retarded Burbank.
Oh, no, Gary, we're going to have you do the band, you be the band leader, but we're never going to call you Gary the Retard.
Yeah, because we don't want anybody to think I'm stealing a bit from Howard. Do we? No. Yeah, we don't want to think that.
I'm going to do the Bally. We need to break before the Bally's weigh-in.
Oh, dear.
Well,
Break before the Bally's weigh-in.
Ay. All right. So, do you want me to break?
And you then just walk away from the argument saying Michael Moore is a liar. And then another thing. I'm so sick of it, for Christ's sake.
Well, Howard, can I ask one other thing? What about Congressman Jim McDermott? You show him a lot in the movie. Did you know Jim McDermott got money from a charity that's funded by Saddam's frontman in this country? He got money from a guy named Shakir al-Khafaji, who did $70 million worth of business with Saddam. You didn't bring that out.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of smear thing that they do. Like Rush Limbaugh the other day, similar thing, starts reading this thing saying that Hezbollah in Lebanon is supporting my film.
They are.
And yes, and Martians are delivering the prince to the theaters.
Right.
You know, I mean, they just keep upping the ante. To Hezbollah, you know.
And what kills me is, when you actually debate these guys, when they actually put you on and debate them, they have nothing. It's a bunch of hot goddamn air.
Right,
or like you just said, they like she's doing, they jump to something else. Well, as soon as you present them with the facts.
By the way, and I'll tell you something, Debbie, Debbie.
McDermott, and he didn't answer that.
Debbie,
what about Jim McDermott's money from Saddam?
Well, what about it? You just say that on the air. I know nothing about what you're saying, but to me it just seems like a smear that you can just phone up and say this about a congressman. You know what? I'll tell you what.
Wait a second. People don't know this. So Yasser Arafat did the camera work on this movie. So what is your point?
Yeah. He's a great cinematographer.
Well, listen, you present this guy as a critic on the war on Iraq. He went on a trip to Iraq, you'll remember that, with 2 other congressmen, David Bonnier and some other guy, and it was funded by a charity called Life Relief and Development, which is based in Southfield, Michigan. That charity is funded by a guy named Shakir Al-Khafaji. He arranged the trip. Jim McDermott admits this. And Mr. Al-Khafaji did $70 million worth of business to set up.
Put that in your movie, honey.
Well, it's on my website, WFuzzle.com, later this afternoon, and I invite everybody to read the real facts about your movie.
Not only did Yasser do my camera work, Muammar Gaddafi did the sound.
Yeah.
He did? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you,
Holding the mic the whole time.
I thought the sound was a little off. Did he get it wrong how long Bush sat there while the trade centers were being, or our country was being attacked, and he sat there like an idiot not knowing what to do because everybody else wasn't around him to tell him what to do?
And you know, that's the best piece of film.
Scary.
And the best piece of film.
If we're really going after terrorism, why didn't we attack Saudi Arabia?
And what
they seem to have a lot of Al-Qaeda there.
And what about the congressmen who won't send their own kids? They think that's an absurd notion to send their own kids to war.
Did you see the look on that guy's face? Are you crazy?
I guess that's propaganda. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the charges as they're being presented. Chris, go ahead. You're on the air.
Good, great film there, Michael. I had a curious, when you were filming it, how many cheeseburgers did you eat, Fatty?
Oh, boy. I'm sure you're very beautiful.
Well, what about that? That's an unfair question. But how many cheeseburgers did you eat?
I can answer that question, too.
Give us a number.
I have pledged to not stop eating cheeseburgers until Bush is removed from the White House. So they'll be bringing a cheeseburger in shortly.
Up until he's out of here.
If I have to do that for the country, I'll do it,
You're like a suicide bomber.
That's correct.
Implode.
I will. Yes, the only way to get me to stop eating those cheeseburgers is for the American people to remove Bush.
All right, let me ask you something. And in the movie, you answer all the questions, why we invaded Iraq. You did a thorough, perfect job, as far as I'm concerned. And all I'm going to say is, or all I'm going to ask you is to keep fighting, keep getting the word out there. I will pledge to do anything that I can to help you with this film and turn my audience onto it, because we know that we have young men listening to this show who are of draft age, and I realize now that women will be draft eligible. I have children who are draft age, and there is nothing more important to me than this film, getting the word out there, and seeing the defeat of George W. Bush.
That's right. And we honor those troops who serve this country. I mean, as I said,
and I know you do.
That I consider it a gift that they're willing to go and give their lives, if necessary, to defend this country, and we should never, ever send them off to war unless it's absolutely necessary. And that's not what we've done this time.
You know how many letters I receive from guys who listen to my show who are over in Iraq right now, and they write, P.S., please do anything you can to get us a new commander-in-chief.
Oh, I get those letters, too.
You do, too. Okay, yes, so there it is. All right. Michael Moore, thanks for coming in, man. I just wanted to thank you.
There's another thing that bothered me, too. I was like, those are the people and the pictures we never see. We've never seen this war. We never see the people coming back from this war. And I don't see the president visiting those people.
Yeah. I know. When we were going through all this footage, I'm thinking, why haven't I seen this on TV?
Yeah, right. You know, why are they hiding it?
And people are they're coming out of my movie and they're going, how come I didn't see that before? I'm seeing it for the first time in this movie.
And then I like when the news organizations go to you, well, why are you sitting with this footage? Why don't you give it to us? And you're like, because you guys don't show it.
You guys were there.
Yeah, they are there, and they see it, and I'm telling you, they drank the Kool-Aid.
Right.
You know,
absolutely.
You got it. Michael Moore's film, Fahrenheit 9/11. I just urge you to go see it today and go to fnltix.com. Find out where it is. Some movie theaters haven't shown it. Some
areas don't have it. Drive a little way if you have to.
You know what? I got a feeling after the record that it's set, though, these first 2 days.
They might.
Theater owners
I think in another week or so, it'll be in every little town in America.
These kooks who went to see Passion of the Christ, let's make this film another Passion of the Christ. I'm serious. I think it's way more important than hearing some bubba minds about Jesus.
There's only one thing wrong with this movie. Spider-Man's not in it.
What about putting him in it?
Yeah, if there's a sequel, I don't think that's a bad idea.
Why can't Spider-Man fight Bush?
Just have him swing through on a web.
Right.
Go to Saudi Arabia. What is it?
Hey, I don't mean to correct you, but I think you've been reading the plug wrong. If you look at it a little bit more closely, it's F911.
Yeah, what have you been saying?
Oh, what did I say?
FLL.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's weird. It's F911tix.com.
Forgive me.
There you go.
All right. Or you can link up through howardstern.com.
Howard, the only other movie you promoted this much, I think, was Super Troopers last year. And that made a...
That was a winner.
That was a funny film.
It was actually very funny.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back right after these words. Thank you, Michael Moore.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great film.
Howard Stern.
Yes.
Lifesaver.
Who would you call if you were standing on the George Washington Bridge contemplating jumping? Mom, your spouse, that hot number who wouldn't go out with you in high school. 29-year-old Emilio Bonilla used his bulky cellular phone to call Howard Stern.
My battery's running low.
Oh.
So am I, so...
No. Just relax.
You have kids? Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
I might join you, so don't let me think about it for a second. I'm sick of living, too. Stern put the call on the air and calmed Bonilla for several minutes until another listener and then police collared him unhurt. Bonilla was charged with reckless endangerment and cocaine possession. Police say it was no hoax, but sounded miffed at the attention Stern's getting for doing the sort of thing they do all the time.
The Howard Stern Show. 95X.
Listening to a man who sees a psychiatrist 4 times a week.
Yeah. Don't forget it. Tonight on E! More of Chauncey's audition to get John's job. Tonight, Chauncey presents us with Harlem Ho Contest. 4 working girls competing for the title of Miss Harlem. And don't miss the end of the show when Chauncey breaks down and starts crying. It's really funny. See it tonight on E!
I didn't see or hear that. I got to see that.
Hey, speaking of these auditions, this is the last day, and next week the voting begins where the American public, where the world decides who will get John's job. My man Richard Christie is here. He's put in an excellent week. And I know I'm not supposed to compliment him, according to Chauncey, but
Yeah, don't speak too highly.
I think he's done a great job. This is your final day.
Chauncey's head is spinning right now after you said that.
Well, he's just realizing how unfair life is.
You've done a great job. You did a bunch of song parodies that were good. You did a bunch of bits that were good.
Thank you.
I thought the Whack Pack guy wasn't so great, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You know, you never know if it's going to work on the radio. I mean, to me, he's interesting, but I've known him for a long time.
Well, I think you've done something great here. You've done a celebrity interview.
Yeah.
And who did Richard come up with? Richard came up with...
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Do you remember when Casey took his very gay photographs?
Yes.
And there was a gay German photographer?
Yes.
Well, now...
Casey puts the gay
That German homo's right here.
Great song.
Here we go. And you have it on tape. Hold on. Here we go on the tape.
Hello, my name is Hans. I'm the gay German photographer who photographed Casey Armstrong.
Now, Hans, what was the first thing you noticed about Casey?
I was very impressed by his schwanz. I couldn't wait to photograph it.
Okay, Hans, did any sparks fly between you and Casey?
Well, at first he said he had a boyfriend. But after drinking some champagne, he loosened up and we ended up having a friendly sword fight.
And what were your photographs of Casey used for?
They were published in a gay German magazine called Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Okay, Hans, which photos turned out to be your favorite?
I love the photos of my assistant, Dieter, bathing with KC in a tub of warm sauerkraut.
And that's it. There it is. The exclusive. Hard hitting. All right, I know what you're saying. Okay, that was funny, but what about a real interview?
But it's not real.
That wasn't real?
Casey, you were in a tub of sauerkraut?
Dieter?
Warm sauerkraut?
That wasn't true. Richard said, look, he knows that Chauncey will accuse him of not doing a real interview.
Yes.
Making a bit, which I thought was funny. But the real interview he has is, what's this guy's name?
Well, Casey has kind of a pet name for him called Rick the Trick.
That's not a pet name. He said that's his name. He said.
Well, I asked him that, and he said his nickname was Ricko.
No, he said his name. When he introduced, he goes, my name is Rick. Everybody here calls me Rick the Trick.
When Casey did his gay photographs,
yes.
I guess there was a stylist there.
He was a stylist, and he said wardrobe.
Wait, Casey
stylist, you were naked.
Casey was naked. What did he need a stylist?
Was it naked?
He needed a spritz on his chest.
So anyway, Richard interviewed this guy, Rick, and this is 100% for real. And I guess you put music behind it.
Yeah, some gay dance music.
All right. Gay porn music.
Yeah.
So this is not a fake. This
Casey's
is real.
going to need another vacation.
Hello? Hey, Rick, it's
Richard Christie.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Rascally.
Okay. Was Casey nervous or was he confident on the set of his photo shoot?
Well, if you work out and spend the time and energy to put a body together like he has, you're pretty confident. So, no, I don't think he thought about it one way or another. It was very professional. He was doing a job.
Okay. Now, what was the extent of Casey's makeup on his photo shoot? Was it hair and his face, or did it also include his chest and his abs since he was half naked?
He really didn't need it because his body definition is already there. I just added some shadow to enhance for lighting purposes. And I did like a glisten spray to make him look shiny.
You had a glisten spray? Wow.
Now, how does he have the shadow? How does he have the shadow?
What they do?
First, I'll need you to be nude.
They put underneath your boobs.
But did they do it with their hands?
Yeah.
So some dude rubbed his hands all over your chest?
Yeah, and like in between your abs, they do like...
Wait a second. You're supposed to do that with a brush. That's how you apply makeup, not with your hands.
Is that true?
You got fondled.
Was it ticklish?
Did I get touched?
You got fondled.
No, I didn't. No, he was just like, he just took his finger and just like this.
Like this?
Get off me. Come on, quit getting off.
You let the guy touch you with his hands?
What? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, dude, it was just his finger. It was his finger. It wasn't like he was caressing me or nothing.
It's so not right. You're supposed to use a brush.
No, you're not, because you have to go in between like your abs, in between the lines.
Like a brush. Go there?
No, it takes like a pencil and he rubs it with his finger.
You all right with all this, Artie?
No, I think it's faggy.
Let's go back to the tape.
All right.
Did Casey do any pumping up or fluffing before the photo shoot?
Pumping up, everybody does it. Yeah, a couple push-ups and some sit-ups because we're shooting his body.
So he did that?
So the guy rubbed the lotion on your body, and then you did push-ups for him?
No, I didn't do push-ups. They had a set of weights there that, you know.
Well, when he put on the...
I happen to have a set of weights here.
When he put on the glistening spray, did he have to, like, touch that, too?
No, they have that like a spray bottle, and they spray it on you.
But did he dabble it off when it run if he sprayed too much on it?
No, that was... No.
But what if it started dripping? You don't want drips all over.
Or it got too much in one spot?
I'm not a photographer. I don't know how does it work.
I got a feeling this guy wasn't.
Let's get back to the tape.
In front of everybody else, or did he
No, he was just off on the side with some wardrobe.
Now, was Casey neatly groomed when he arrived on the set, or was his hair trimmed or chest shaved on the set?
He was groomed, but I think his hair was too short. I mean, I know his hair was too short. I would have liked it longer.
You'd be much prettier with longer hair.
You know what's a signal that something bad's going on? When the guy taking your pictures goes, look, I'm no photographer, but what I would do is put more glisten spray on.
For fashion purposes, but I think I felt it forward opposed to backwards, which was something different for him.
Was Casey told to unbutton his pants, or was that his idea?
No, I told him to do that.
You told him to do that?
Yeah.
Unbutton your pants. I would have run so fast out of that room.
That's hot.
Paycheck, baby.
Unbutton your... Where are you going? Artie, where are you going?
Was he comfortable with that?
Yes, he was. He trusted me. You know, it's like he's selling sex. I mean, give me a break. It's like, so you want to look as good as you possibly can, and you want to, be conservative and push the limits. I understand he's a conservative guy, and, this was probably pushing the limits for him for the norm.
Were there any girls on set, and if so, did Casey ignore them?
No girls.
Oh, no, this was...
So he didn't have to ignore them.
There were no ladies.
It's all about men.
Now, did the guy unbutton your pants, or did you...
No, I think I did that.
You think you did that?
You think you're not sure.
No, I
After the champagne,
like
he doesn't remember.
I'm not sure what happened.
Who remembers anything on GHB?
Did you have a couple of belts before the...
Did I what?
Did you take a couple of belts, a shot or two before?
Some champagne?
No, I went in the morning, and it's not gay. My girlfriend was with me, and...
You didn't need to...
He told me your girlfriend dropped you off. I don't think she was there.
Casey,
she dropped you off. Yeah, but she wasn't in the room.
That's right, she wasn't.
Casey,
why does it matter?
Who wants girls there?
She wasn't in the building, but...
What was interesting is I knew he didn't want to represent this to the gay market, yet he's selling it to the gay market, which I thought was interesting. But, it's called dollar signs.
Okay, you have a good day.
Bye.
Nice interview.
I
thought
that was a great interview. I went to the gay market the other day to buy some cucumbers. Casey, do you like your chloroform with a splash of water?
Yes, Magic Bill, you're on the air. Go ahead, Magic Bill.
This guy's pretty good, Howard. And Chauncey stinks, man. I can't stand him. Don't put him on the air no more.
All right. Mark, go ahead. You're on the air. Yes, Mark.
Hey, Howard. How you doing, man? I want to really thank you for spreading the word about the whole Bush thing and the draft. 4 years ago, I knew that we were going to wind up going to war, and I have one of my kids already overseas, and he called me last night. I've got 2 more getting ready to go. And if he gets in and they get drafted, man, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, well, you need a better commander-in-chief. That's what you need. Joanne, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yes, hello?
Hey.
Hi, I just want to say, Rich, you're just real boring, and you should find a radio station down south, you know, one of those little small hit kinds, because you'll fit right in here. But for New York, Los Angeles, you're no good. You stink. You're just boring. You have no variety.
Sorry, you city slicker.
Everybody. Oh, I thought the interviews were good, no?
With that bad Boston
If
accent.
you have to hear these interviews every day for 30 days, it's getting old. It's just, you have no variety.
She sounds like a supermodel.
Stern fans, one thing about Stern fans, we like variety. We like to hear something new every day. You got the same old stuff, and after a couple days, it gets old. I'm sorry.
Wait a second. How is that the same? He was creative. He didn't just get some celebrity. He got the guy who was involved with this photo shoot that we've been goofing on for a year now. I mean, that was great.
I know, but it's the same pattern. It's like nothing new and exciting. It's just a little boring.
What would you suggest? What would you suggest?
What would you do, honey?
Do something like bring different kinds of people on the show. Do funny
That's a good idea.
You know, I mean, you just...
What kinds
I
of
thought
people?
like the guy that brought Uncle Paul.
I don't know if you want to get involved.
Every day he did something new and different. I thought that guy was good.
I don't know if you want to get involved with the minutia that is all of this, but Will had said to me that he had been warned that some of the other contestants were actually having people call in to say they wanted to compliment Richard Christie. Then when they get on, they're trashing him. So there's a whole thing going on.
Wow. Michael Moore's going to do a film on it.
Because didn't you tell Will
That's
that you
not
want...
true. I'm sorry. I'm a Stern fan. I think I speak for all Stern fans.
Right. Didn't you tell Will that you were upset that
Just
Casey...
take the criticism and
Weren't you
move on.
upset that Casey might be gay? Wasn't that the reason you called?
No, that wasn't me.
Yes, that was you.
You big liar. Get
That
out of here.
wasn't.
All right. Well, evidently you better line up a bunch of friends to...
Wow, look at you, Rich.
But I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't like you.
Conspiracies.
It's going to be a tough vote.
Rich, you
know what I mean?
have to be versatile. Like me, I could say fag in 2 different accents.
Well, let me tell you, I think you had a good week.
Thank you. I had a great time.
I liked your game. I liked the game where you played, you know, what would Tom approve?
I got a few more of those. I don't know if you have time. But...
Real quick, go ahead, give me some.
Okay, can a gay priest come on the show and tell his pedophilia story?
Yes.
No way. No
I
way.
say Tom says yes.
I get yelled at every day for that. No way.
No.
I'm going to... Well, Casey would know better.
All right, pedophilia. Tom's real upset about it.
I mean, I would say yes because it's news. If it's a bit, I'd say no, but...
He's telling stories?
Yeah, but the priest, it's a priest.
It's a real thing.
That would
He
be
is
great.
never letting that.
I say Tom would have approved that. What did he say?
I'd say yes.
He said yes if it's a serious conversation.
Right,
You guys
There we go.
understand, Tom.
You know,
You're
Tom,
scary.
I have to deal with Tom every day.
Yeah, if it's a real interview, I bet he'd go, yeah.
Go ahead, give me another one.
Okay, could a guy come on the air and put his private parts in a mousetrap?
Oh, no.
I'm going to say he would say...
No.
Because he could get hurt.
That's a big no.
All right, I'll say no.
Yeah, that's a no, yeah.
That is a no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Was it a black guy or a white guy?
Well, it's got to be a black guy.
You know, white
I
guy
forgot to
can handle
mention that to Tom.
All right.
Could a lady come in and give birth live on the air and name the baby Howard?
I'm going to say he'll say yes.
No.
Yes, but there needs to be doctors.
As long as it's a real birth?
No.
Yeah, I'd say you'd allow that. Crazy.
That's a suable thing.
If nobody does anything sexual to the baby.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Legal thing. But what if the woman says okay and she has a doctor?
No way.
What if there's doctors
no
here?
way you can indemnify yourself against that.
Even if you
really?
sign like a stack of papers.
All right, Robin's convinced me no.
No.
Wow.
That's right.
See, I didn't think of that.
I know the legal stuff.
I think you were the legal.
I was a nurse. I studied the bar, too.
I was right, so stop ridiculing me.
I was in the military. I was a military nurse. Not just a nurse.
I was right. I don't get ridiculed when I'm right.
What if I broadcast from a hospital?
Well, then that's...
Well, that would probably be okay.
Give me
yeah.
another one.
Okay, here's the last one.
Yeah.
Now, this kind of ties into what you used to be able to do and what maybe you might, or the FCC would have a problem with now. Can uncles come on the show and make out with their nieces for cash?
Can uncles come on the show and make out with their nieces for cash? Yeah, that's a yes.
If it's sponsored by somebody.
Right. Yeah, I say yes.
That's a yes.
No, that's a no.
Why?
He said, well, have you played, what was the game with the, It's Just Wrong. He said, have you heard them play It's Just Wrong lately? He said they can't do that anymore.
Well,
I'm doing
the new climate.
You do that now.
I'm doing It's Just Wrong.
But Howard, that's just making out. Nobody's getting naked.
Right. Well, we could argue that one.
Yeah, I mean, how could the FCC have a fine us for that?
Bro, I think that's a good bit.
Thank you.
Job well done.
Who's offended by incest? Come on.
And I'm sorry if I think you had a good week, but I did.
Well, I had a blast here. Thank you, Howard. And thanks to everybody. Thanks to Rob, the intern, for helping me with my bits and putting them on cart and everything. I really appreciate that.
And you're a good guy, and thank you. And that was by the way, to all the contestants, great job.
Yeah,
your songs are classics.
A wonderful 10 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, Vinny, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to tell Richard he had a really good week. You know, Rich, congratulations.
Thanks,
and
man.
I was on the website, Howard, and I mean, you probably know this already. There's this cool chart that tracks what everyone's done.
I put up a chart that tracks everybody's job that they did for the week, so you can kind of track what's going on.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, by sheer volume, I mean, Chauncey and Sal seem to have done the most, you know, if you could read through it. But, Rich, good week.
Thanks, Vinny.
Hey, Howard, I was just going to throw in one thing. You could grab on it if you want. So when Richard did the sex quiz, he found one interesting fact. One of the staff members has admitted to having sex with a senior citizen, with a person over the age of 65.
You're kidding me.
Robin had a father.
Yeah.
Get out of here. My father wasn't over 65, you nutcase.
He wasn't?
He was 30.
I thought he had a child later in life.
He was a strapping 42 years old.
Is this person going to...
Yeah, Robin
I didn't have sex with my
Robin wouldn't be molested by a 62-year-old. All right, you're saying somebody here has had sex with a senior citizen, and I already figured it out, and I know it's probably a lie. It's Benji, because he's looking for attention. Am I right?
There you go.
Yeah. I won't even bother. It's a lie.
You know, it's really... Why do you think everything I say is a lie?
Because I just know.
90% of it is.
It's not. It's not a lie. It wasn't.
I don't even care. I don't even want to know about your sex.
It's disgusting to think about you having sex with anybody.
About that.
Sex with a 62-year-old. All right, thank you, Benji.
I broke her hip.
Should be real proud of yourself.
I didn't have intercourse. It was everything but.
Oral. That's hot.
Did she have teeth?
I actually don't remember.
Your grandma don't
What,
count.
were you giving or receiving?
What's that?
Were you giving or receiving?
Both.
Oh, my.
Benji, you're vile.
Well, I'm sorry you were ageist.
What?
Ageist.
Sorry, you're ageist.
No, that's not true. It's, as long as it was a white senior citizen, we're fine. She was on life support.
All right, thank you, Richard. Great week, and we're going to find out. And hey, good luck to you in the vote.
Cool, thanks.
Let's play one of your songs. What case?
I got one problem with this. Like, I'm sitting next to Ralph, and he's making, like, all these gay jokes and stuff like that. That's ridiculous. It's like Casey Stengel telling Artie, hey, man, maybe you drink too much.
Well, what gay jokes is it, man? I said the guy molested you, that's all. He was putting his hands on you.
Making all these gay, but you have more gay things than I do.
All right, take it outside, boys. Mike Walker's here.
Go play backpack.
Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. You'd kiss a guy too if you loved Mango.
Everybody,
tell me where my Casey has gone. I heard he's in the bedroom. He's making out with a gay guy. He'll be giving oral real soon. It's Casey Sausage Party. He'll kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to.
Yeah.
You'd kiss a guy too if you loved Mango.
All right. All right, everyone's yelling at me that I have to take a break. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, Howard.
Do you mind holding on through the break, or you got to go somewhere?
No, I'll hold on.
You have to go to a sausage party?
You have a sausage party. Mike, give me a few minutes, and we'll be right back with you. All right. We'll be back.
He started to moan. He said, give me a rusty trombone. 2 cases of Beach Boys and greases. Cover him in bandages from head to toe and let it drip away.
All right, we'll be right back.
95X.
Oh, hold on.